Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Glad you're with us tonight. So, special jewelry night ahead. We've got 3 hours. We've got what is your weekly dose of what's new, but also what's wild in pricing we got going on today. It is specialty items. We've got lots of brand new designer pieces, but also some of the biggest and best of our own, and we have got brand new that is going to include our largest turquoise, our very, very important blue wing. It's like it is a very special night of rounds. We're going to see the best round blue wing. We're going to see the best round turquoise. We also have, how about this, round brilliant diamonds all in a band, a triple row style that is for everybody to wear every day. It's so large it could even be a gent style as well, and we even have hoop earrings that are here. So it's going to be an exciting night, but also some special requests that we are fielding to help you out with any pieces that you might have seen. You're welcome to give requests at any given time during the show. We'd love to hear from you, and of course, this is your live interactive shopping experience. So it's not just about, you know, browsing through a catalog or even, you know, looking at a store where you've got like, you know, weird lights and you're pressured because the salesperson right there. It's just your personal showing of whatever you're looking for. So I hope you will, as we get started with this Wednesday, I hope you'll think about what you'd like to see here in the show and get requests in if there's something that we can get right out to you. Plus, there are some cool requests already tapped for you tonight. Mary, we're ready for your ring. Also, Christina, if you're out there, haven't heard back from you in a couple days in email, but your custom piece is ready today. So we're really excited about that. And, you know, that's really what it's about. But there's a lot of brand new here. So we're busy on the lines already. Hope you'll get requests in. We have a diamond wheel coming up, a little trio of new designer diamond pieces, and then also some museum pieces on the way out at some really special values, and bracelets that are new. I've got a yellow diamond and white diamond bracelet new. I've got a sapphire and diamond bracelet. That's new as well. So it is going to be a heck of a night to shop. And of course, when I'm with you, we like to do some values. And I'll tell you, I've been getting carte blanche here on a Wednesday night, on a really kind of like we have that little, you know, stutter step of a Tuesday where we're off. And so we really can do some exciting things here on a Wednesday night to make sure that everybody is ready to go. So let's get started. Oh, by the way, this ring, I've never seen 480 in one diamond ring before. We've seen 4 carats, we've seen 3 carats. Those are pretty jumbo, but 480, where you're going to see yellow and white diamonds together, where the anchor of it is a 2-carat yellow diamond. So that's here at an incredible value. As long as, again, you're ready. We got a lot of one-onlys, so stick around. If you want to get anything in particular, best advice, dial in early. Want to thank Sherry also. I got her email about 10 minutes ago. Sherry, thank you so much for your kind words, and glad you're enjoying your jewelry and the show. And yes, Mary, take a look. Hey now, look, Mary, we got your ring right here. It's already set up and ready to go. Voila, there it is. Item number 7771. It's lucky too, Mary. It's lucky. It's got that 777s right there. She said, you know, if that ring's still around, I'm going to take it. So here we go. Great choice, too. It should come up, Tone. It was here the other day. It's 30 points in baguettes and also round brilliance. That is going to be 30 points plus the 41, so 71 in total here. And, oh, my favorite new cross is here. It's actually like literally a cross, a plus sign. So we're looking forward to that as well. So new designer style if you like. Mixtures like this, baguettes and rounds. We've got this one going out. Well, it's only white gold on that one, and keep that in mind. Let me try it on for you as well one more time. It's got the 3 rows down the sides. There's that perpendicular design of, well, that's what we love about baguettes right there. She said, I'm a baguette lover like you are. Me too. And we've got a bunch tonight here for you as well, so it's going to be a lot of fun. It really does just shine like no other diamond really can, where we put, you know, clarity and beautiful color and all that aside and just look at the cutting, right? It's about the cutting that allows that to happen. And of course, you know, nice clarity backing it up, but it's only $9.99 for that one. And I want to try it on here as well so you can see what that's going to look like. Kind of interesting because at first it might just look like it's one bigger stone, but then you realize no, it's got a lot of special things going on here in the way each diamond, from the baguettes to the rounds, actually look all a little bit different. So it's really exciting because they do pick up the light in different ways and then show it off in different ways as well. So it really does. It's kind of like a nice little, you know, different take on a cluster or an illusion setting, but you really have a great look there. So it's $9.99. That one's probably spoken for. Again, Christina, if you're out there and you're ready to see your custom-made Peridot necklace, let me know. We have it for you. I know it's so pretty. It's a full necklace, so we're really looking forward to that as well. And speaking of necklaces, something that could actually, if this catches your eye, you might also like this. I'll go to the wheel tone because even though it's a necklace, I think this one's going to sit up nicely for us here for the moment, because this is what I want you to see. The array, it's really interesting because, well, never mind, that won't sit. Okay, so the array is, wait a minute, hold on. I got to show you here. This is really cool because it's actually something that features 3 different styles of diamonds all together. That would be the princess cut right in the middle. Ah, love it, love it, love it. Instead of a true like cross, it's got this sure crisscross, but it's more of like the plus sign, right? It's a beautiful look. It's completely even in the length and the width here, and therefore you're gonna see one only here with that princess cut. Baguettes, all of that recessed. Do you know what it reminds me of because of that? And first of all, an item number is 7830. But what this reminds me of is a very popular ring that we've had that was modeled after one of my own that you guys saw a couple times and said, we need that in our lives. This really is similar in that, well, yes, there are princess cuts and baguettes, but also it's the recessed. It's that fact that everything that's basically set invisibly, or channel set in this case, is going to be set below the outer rim, which is all your border of round brilliance. Now, the 18 karat gold we love, because that's something we're going to see. I've got a whole wheel of 18 karat gold diamond rings that are going to work back to this tonight, so that's coming up shortly. But it also has 24 points in baguettes, and funny, they didn't mention the princess cut, so either it's not included or that's likely. They like to break it down. 24 in the baguettes, 32 in the white, but what's not listed there is clearly the princess cut that's in the middle, anchoring the whole look. So that is an option where you might be getting a little bit more diamond weight than even meets the eye, but we'll go with it for now. 56 points in the diamonds in total. 16-inch chain included. This is going to be a Rolo style chain. It does have a spring ring clasp to it as well, just the one length at 16 inches. But this is doing a lot what we see, where you get a different reflection of light entirely based on each cut of stone. So let's show it also here from a distance away. We'll get you the measurement. So you are all, you know exactly, and we've got one only here, so just a huge moment to get on the phone lines. And then let me show you a look at it from a distance. It's going to have that one bail across the top. There's also a great finishing, but that's what it looks like from a distance away. And I think this ring, that's spoken for, right? Did Mary get her ring? Okay, just thank you so much. All right, so that one's gone, but you can see this pendant, and then also great finishing, which I'll show you also up close, but look at that. That's cool, right? And remember, everything's 18K, including the chain, so you're getting a higher end chain, that's for sure. Here's what it looks like from a distance away. It's about a ½ an inch, but also I think the better viewpoint would probably be seeing it against the neckline, so we'll do that next. And it's completely equal, again, in its length and its width, so a really modern, contemporary way to do this kind of cross design here, but you can see it from a distance away like that. So giving you an idea what that's all about. Let's go back up close. I want to show you that inside under gallery as well and show you the detail all the way around. There's only one, and that is going to be, oh, now it is sitting. Just hold on. Let's get the proper angle there, and then boom, there you go. That's going to be one only, and it's not even $9.99. It's a cool style. We've never had this design before. A lot of one onlys that we're going to be debuting throughout the evening on bracelets, pendants, necklaces, and rings as well. But this one has got to go, so let's make it even better. And it may be gone at $9.99, but it's so much better than that price tag. One pair of earrings coming up in beautiful mehenges also, if you're a mehenge lover. But right now, this is not going to be $9.99 or $8.99 or even $799. Let's make it $777. Go with that 7 theme here that we've got going on, and we'll make it just $777 for the first caller on this one and only. And don't forget, great finishing with the chain, all of that. So really special way to get that look. And again, princess cut baguettes and rounds all together there, and just one for you. Okay, so coming up, we've got bracelets. We've got a brand new Sierra Santa Maria Aquamarine that looks fantastic. It's a really saturated color, but without the really saturated price, because sometimes the more color you get, oh, they get pricey in a hurry. We're going to show you a really good aqua coming up. One pair of earrings on the way, but call us if you'd like that one. That's a great style, just really modern and fresh and a good take on yet an everyday style, but so many people are wearing one diamond, one solitaire. It's nice to have a little more design element to it than that, and that is what you get there. So let me know if you'd like it. Then here's our one pair of earrings that we have. Now this is really rare because instead of just being mehenges, you're actually getting 4 mehenges that are matched up in each earring. So 8 altogether, diamonds alternating with those spinels, and this is only in the yellow gold, which we hardly ever see. I mean, right? We usually see white gold and mehenges, but what a beautiful, rich look that is together in the yellow gold. 3431, they are as they are, which is why I point that out. Usually we'd be able to adjust and change and make all those different types of, adjustments for you. But in this case, it's a Karat 80 of oval mehenges. They're slightly, well, I would say graduated as much as the 3 or the 1 side at the top, one size, and then you've got the larger one at the base. So instead of being all completely different sizes, they're actually going to be a little bit more like, again, 3 that are equal. The longest one at the base is going to be that larger stone that you have. And then you have, of course, a 6-point diamond weight as well. There's only one here. So come on in. They've got a little bit of length, which I think we're enjoying, right? A really special look, a really nice kind of feel and an idea. And the yellow gold is rich, but you've got those diamond round brilliance between every single one of these spinels. Take a look at this from a distance away so you can see what that's all about. And we'll kind of show you here. They're 1.5 inches in their drop. We'll put one on for you as well, just in the yellow. Well, get ready for an incredible value, and we'll make this one, I'm going with the affordable here, right? Let's just keep it affordable for you. And instead of even $16.99, great value is that much spinel weight. We know the deal with this stone is that one source only produced really small crystal sizes. So that's exactly why you don't see a lot of big stones, and we get all hyped up and excited when we do, when we see a 1 carat or when we see we've had a couple 2 carats, and you know what happens when you get into that rarity. But also, still, there has to be something said about matching all these stones and getting you a carat weight like a Karat 80, even if they are among 8 different stones. Take a quick look at them on from a distance away. We'll just show you here what that's all about so you can really see all that beautiful drop and movement that they're going to give you. They're going to give you a great amount of swing, and you really see there's a sparkle and a crispness to the actual spinels, as well as, of course, the diamonds that are really sorted throughout. So great look, but only going to be, instead of even $9.99, let's make them even better than that for you. Really special opportunity if you like a drop earring with some color. But that hot pink tends to be, since it's that richer pink, tends to look really amazing with just about everything. So I don't think you need to be like a pink girl per se to enjoy a mehenge in an earring. Let's go back to our wheel, make them even better than $9.99. There's only 1 pair. That's it, just as they are. And when they are one color only, and we can't change that, like to really make it more affordable so that if we find the perfect person with that perfect, like everything is just right, we can make the value just the same, which is just right. So that's the idea here. Instead of $9.99 or $8.99 or even $799. Let's go with it again. Let's make it $777. You think I'm headed out to Vegas after the show, right? $777 for those earrings as well. And a really, really, really good look. Don't forget that necklace is still here if you'd like it. And we are ready to share with you, gosh, it's a party of one of a kinds. It's a parade. It's just like an ongoing, never-ending, beautiful, beautiful selection of lovely, lovely one of a kinds that are so new and fresh. And even one of the hottest stones lately has been green tourmalines we've been talking about. I got a brand new one that's in a big size. Do let me know if you like those earrings. I'm going to keep moving, guys. It's like a sale event show. With these prices being the way they are, I'm going to keep moving quickly. We will let you know when things go, but please do dial in so that we can make this a Wednesday to remember, okay? Plus, you know how we talked about princess cuts. I just had one on that gorgeous, gorgeous pendant necklace. It was the whole thing. Well, I have some exciting news for you. Tonight, for just one caller, I hold in my hand our first princess cut yellow diamond that we've had, and it's a 1 carat size. However, with the princess cutting, telling you right now, it looks way larger than 1 carat. There's something about this stone. We have not had one before. It is here tonight. We'll give you a quick little flash. And better yet, when I looked at this ring, and I see a lot of jewelry every day, right? You see, we get used to some really, special opportunities for pricing and all of that. When I looked at this ring, I just thought, well, first I thought it was about 1.5 carat stone. That's one thing. Number 2, it's the setting around it, which is giving you very much that Art Deco feel we see a lot of, where you really go crazy when you see it. It's modern, it's fresh, because why? It's adapting to the princess cut. It's keeping that princess cut theme going by giving it a very angular, squared off finish and design the whole way through. So when you see this one, I mean, this is just meant to fly. And if you like a princess cut, you know how rare they are in white diamonds and how rare they are really in anything. Look at that. There it is. It's brand new tonight. And I just had to show it to you because this is one of those prizes that you might really, really enjoy. And of course, there's only one of those as well. So it's a major moment for us. And it's 7682. And it is lovely because it's our 1 carat, but doesn't it look larger? And you've got great color to that stone. And it's 7682 and it's a 14 karat two-tone mounting. And that's a 1 carat VS diamond in the middle. So you're still getting VS, you're still getting great color, and there's that stack. that tiered effect of Art Deco. I mean, really it is, because you've got this tiered effect down the sides, but look at that huge halo and then bigger diamonds that really stack. A carat 18 there, so 218 total weight. That's my dream yellow diamond right there, except I'm wearing one that's got 480 as well, so that's really, really exciting, and we'll have that for you also. So that's going to be on the way, and we are ready. We've got a request coming up, so thank you, Conrad. We'll get to your huggy request. True huggies, like the true quarter inchers as well. But this one's going out the door first. It's not just a flash, because I realize that I like to really treat you guys, especially those of you that are here so early on a weeknight, you know, show you these really, really rare brand new pieces and get it out the door with a greater price so you can just, you know, say yes. You don't have to wait. You don't have to compete against everyone else. You can have a nice little, you know, advantage by hopping in early on this one, and we're going to make it very, very affordable, considering that is a ring that I thought should be $89.99 all day long. Let me try it on for you first. I got to show you the finishing. It's amazing. Look at that. Just as it should be, you know, stacked with gold in the same way, in the same design we see. But this is a one in the world. I'm not just talking about like a one ring here tonight. I'm talking about, like, if you ask me after this one sells, can I have another Princess Cut Yellow? The answer is we don't have any other ones. This is it. We don't have any more. This is everything. So take advantage of it. And boy, that is just bright, the exact color you want to see. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Is it far too early? Is it really, I mean, or are you guys ready to rumble here? Like, that is just the ultimate, and I love this. Just the squared off nature of it is so impressive, the way it's so well done. I mean, again, this is a little, you know, kind of a nice vintagey style too, but that's gonna have like 5 carats in diamonds. So 218's a lot, but we can bring you a lot of different options in big diamond weights in total, but also look at the way it's stacked. Those 2 rows that are on either side just balances. It also keeps it nice and level and even on the hand when you're wearing it. If you ever struggle with rings going bink, 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 they go like one side to another, and this is your chance to pick it up. There is an $89.99 price tag right here on it, just to show you. I mean, this is how committed I am to making sure that this goes out the door here in this first couple of minutes, because you know, if you love a princess cut, you know, if you love a VS yellow diamond, you know, you don't see them. I have tons of options in cushions and tons of options in ovals, but this is a whole different world when it comes to a heart shape. Even we've had a few of those, but this is very different to see a princess cut stone like this, and it's going to fly. Come on in early. Don't be waiting back and sitting back till you see the price, then think it over and then mull it over. By the time you dial in, it's going to be gone to somebody else who was just a step faster. So come on in early. It's always the key to getting in on these one-onlys, and I think as women, we know what we like in an instant, right? It's not going to be something we have to debate or make a list or go pros and cons or think of all those things. It's just it's an immediate like feeling you get, and that's where we're going to make it affordable, so that if that feeling has come over you, you can get it right now and not have to spend $89 or even half of this price, which is $4,500 or even $4,000 if we're making it really interesting. And there is something to be said about the rarity. If you're going, well, a 1 carat's a 1 carat is a 1 carat is a 1 carat. No, that is not how this works. The world of gems differs greatly when you start to get into rare cuts. We talk about this a lot with rounds. You can have a round stone that has the same carat weight as another stone that's an oval, and you're going to see a 60% increase on the price of that round as opposed to your ovals or your cushions, because those are more routine. Those are also, they're really, again, maximizing the rough. And so if you're ending up wasting rough to get a round, or in this case, a rare princess cut, that makes it more valuable. And this isn't even $4,000. It's our one and only. Take a good hard look, because it's going to fly, because it's not even $39.99 or anything like that. It is such an important stone. And if you love a princess cut, if you're going, what's a princess cut? Well, that's the square off shape. It's got an exact corner to it, that defined corner that makes it square, but with inside, you're still getting brilliant cut like you would a round brilliant. So there's a long time, we know about Ashers, right, where they have a general square cut, but they don't give you all that fire of a brilliant stone. This was really one of the newer adaptive cuts that the world came up with when there was a response to, we like modern shapes like a square, but we want to see that brilliance and that fire. We don't want that to be something that goes by the wayside. We want to have all that in our stone. You get that here. So it's like a best of all worlds. We'll take a look at it. It's not going to be $39.99. Oh no, it is not even close. And it's really, it's a special piece, no doubt. We're going to send it flying out of here. It's not even going to be $39.99 or even $3,500. There's one, call me early. It's my only princess cut. And that is what makes it so unique. And you can see the kind of flash it has right off the bat. And it's not 34 or 33. It's a giveaway for the top of the show. This is where, again, people are going to be saying who joined us like an hour in, 2 hours in, 3 hours in, they're going to go, what do you mean there was a princess cut? It is like the myth, right? But it's here right now for one caller, and it's not even 33 or 32. I'll just keep on going till it's sold, and we've already got a couple who are thinking about it. 2 people on the phone lines. Make it better than even 32 or 31 or 3,000. Indeed, it is $29.99 to the very first caller on that 1 carat princess cut, the ultimate in a yellow diamond. And look at that, bright as can be, nothing dull or you know, so many. I mean, there's so many that are pale, so many that are lighter, so many that are more pastel. This is that bright, stunning color we love. So that's the one to get. Huggies are coming up next. Now, this is a true huggy. We're talking about like what I define as a huggy, which is a 1/4 inch style that we've got coming up for you, which has a need. It definitely does if you like that really close to the ear type of hoop, because 1/2 inches are oftentimes called huggies, but usually those give you a lot of space and room. So we're going to give you a true huggy that's very much like what I wear every day. So let's go ahead and show those next. Do you have this one? Which one? The spinels? Yes, the spinels are here. Spinel drops. You got it. They're $777 and they're in yellow gold only, and they're 3431. All right, so let's keep moving. We've got Conrad's request coming up next, and I've got, luckily enough, we've got all 3 gold colors for you. That's mine for the moment, until somebody says, no, it's not. It's actually mine. So these are true huggies, but you know what's really tough to find, and I can vouch for this, wearing them as many as I do every day. It's really tough to find a design like this in diamonds. It really is. And I thought I'd show you one of each color here so that we can really give you an idea, because it's nice to have all 3 gold colors for you, and that is a little more rare. So here they are. We've gotten, what a great request, because again, they're very affordable. And I was, you know, obviously as someone who, you know, wears a lot of these little hoops every day and likes to have them in fine jewelry and has scouted them out, I got to tell you, there's nobody in the world that can beat what we do. And most of what you find, I will say, is a very thin little bit of gold. I do want to draw your attention to, even though these are a 1/4 inch, the item number is 430, they're actually going to be substantial in the gold weight. So there's just a lot to love about your metal here. They do have diamonds in the front, which is going to be that pave. And then the back, I will point out, is mirror finish. So there is a reversible nature to them. So you can get them, you know, and wear them 2 ways if you want to. So no problem there. But what is also so wonderful is that they're a click enclosure. And this is really tough to find in solid precious metal these days. And again, I shop these all the time. I've learned my lesson a long time ago. When I started wearing hoops before, they were like the coolest thing to do. I was like, you know, always wearing these hoops, and I'd get like, you know, there was such an investment to getting fine metal. So I'd get, you know, a nice like demi-fine plated. And then I realized I'm buying those every month. I'm buying a new set. And I'm buying like, I buy 6 pairs at a time because I've got so many piercings. So I was like, I'm over that. I'm over that. Just get one good one, and you're good to go, because that's the ticket in, really. That's the idea. Once you get 1 pair, remember, they're going to be that perfect pair you wear every time. They're never going to lose their gold tarnish. This is not a plating. This is solid gold. It's why I advise getting that real deal, because they're affordable anyways. We're not asking $1,500 a pair, and that's a beautiful thing. And you're getting diamonds, which is tougher to find, and you're getting VS diamonds, which is near impossible to find. So it's a thrill to bring them to you. I'm going to show them to you a couple of ways. They are a true 1/4 inch diameter in a round hoop, but again, still easy to put on. I'm doing all this without a mirror. This is not complicated. And I got to tell you, when you have a true click-in style that is a thinner gold, they can be really near impossible to actually put on and take off. Here's what they look like on, to give you an idea. So you can see that they are the same size as what I wear up here typically, but they're actually going to be a little wider because there's more metal, and then you have those VS diamonds as well. So that's what they look like. I've got a 1/4 inch in both of the first 2 there with the diamonds. If you want to reverse them, you would get a look like this, except they're a little bit more, again, sturdy and heavy with their gold weights. But that's what the idea is to have that closest to the ear. There's obviously a lot of drama when it comes to hoops. You can get all these big sizes up to 3 and 4 inches, but this is really where you're getting that true huggy, where it just, again, I think as the name implies here, hugs the ear, really wraps around, so you get that great look, but with diamonds, and they're really affordable. I'll tell you, you can pay so much more for just even plated metals, and they will just, in a matter of weeks or months, it suddenly doesn't look good anymore. And you're going, oh my goodness, now I got to invest in those again and invest in those again and shop them over and over and over. You don't have to here, and that's really the key. So come on in early. Conrad, thank you for the request, because we love bringing them. This is a white, this is a yellow. Then I have the rose gold on the wheel for you, all up close. So take another look up close so you can see what I'm talking about. And again, such an easy click-in style. So the post actually loops right into the hoop. It clicks out and clicks in. So you hear it click when you know it's locked, and they're only going going to be. They're not even $4.99, which is a new price. They should be going a lot lower than that, but they're also great stackables. Again, this is for any piercing of the ear. I will say, and this is something you just have to try, to be totally transparent with you, sometimes they're too small. It really just depends, and you can see them from a distance, so they're still a great look, because that's the thing. They're not disappearing, they're not nothing. But really, it is important to remember, if you've got a longer lobe, again, everybody's lobe is a different shape and a different length. So again, it may be just a little too snug. That's why you've got our money back return policy, but this is the look, right? If you want a half inch I try on all the time. I've got some here to show you the difference. It's a very different look. This is a true huggy, which is really the look, especially if you're stacking up the ear. They're $299 for the pair. In your choice of gold, get as many as you need, but you can see them from a distance away, so they still show up, and that's important too. So they are, you can see all gold colors there. They're reversible. They've got VS diamonds. They're solid gold. They're a true 1/4 inch, and they are so easy. My other ones that are so thin, those little thin like wires, those are really tough to get out. I mean, truly, like, if you know, this might be TMI, but like, I need 2 pairs of tweezers to get those out. And this style, not that problem, because you've got so much more gold. You've got a really substantial closure. You've got that hinge style. So it actually makes them easier to switch in and out all the time if that's what you're doing, or leave them in because they're comfortable enough to do that with as well. So thank you for the request. We appreciate that. And again, always get requests every now and then to bring those out, because why? We love those huggies, right? And there's a huge, I mean, again, I hate to use the word trend because hoops are so classic, but yeah, do you want a pair? Okay, good. Is that a requester by any chance? No, that's not, but hey, Bonnie's getting a yellow gold. I love it. Thank you, Bonnie. That's what's important is, you know, this is always, 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 like I could have these every single show on the air, no matter what, day, night, and they would always go because they're something we all need. If you've got an ear piercing, or if you have 8, like I do, like you need these. Like you need these in your life. So take advantage. How many for you, Spencer? 1 in white gold going out over there. We got another pair going out. Thank you. Jalen's got a pair. Victor's got a pair. Kevin's got a pair. Virginia's got dark hair. Did your hair get darker? It did, right? I didn't. Sometimes it's the lighting. You got to admit, I'm staring at bright lights all the time, so I can't see half the things that you guys are doing out there in the dark, but it looks great. I like it. Yes. $299, please, Tony. Yeah, $299 on those earrings. Yeah. The operators are like, should we be charging $4.99 or should we do $2.99? Do $2.99. Yeah, $2.99. All right. Hey, Carolyn. Oh, good. Hey, I got a live testimonial, but we're not super high tech, so I get my live testimonials through email, which is great. And Carolyn just wanted us to know that out of all, she wrote, all of my TVON purchases, those 1/4 inch hoops are among my top 10 favorite pieces. I like it. Well, one day, Carolyn, I want to see that top 10 list. You know, I'll call you Carolyn Letterman, and I want to see the top 10 list. I do. I'd love to see them ranked. She said, nice to see you. Oh, well, thank you. Did I go anywhere? Oh, you mean just from that little Monday, Tuesday jaunt? That little Monday, Tuesday break? You missed me? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you so much. It's good to be here. We have backed up calls. We're busy on the phone lines. Yeah, so here we go. Huggies, they're here, and you get 2. Let me remind you, you're getting 2. I'm just showing 1 of each because I have the other ones in. So you're getting one of each options is what I'm showing, but you are going to get 2. You're going to get 2 in the pair. There are a lot of earrings right now being sold as singles, so I like to point that out because a lot of times, if you're not reading information carefully, a lot of times people are getting burned. They're buying pieces online and whatnot, and they're getting their box arrives and there's only 1 earring. And they're going, what? Oh, shoot, did I buy a single earring? A lot of earrings are being sold as singles these days. So this is, let me show them again, Tony, so you can really see them. Just again, the way that they work, they're not just for a 2nd or 3rd or 4th or 5th, although that's what I do every day. I wear a couple and boy, soon to be all the way up the ear. Because again, I love hoops, and you know that's what you can do when you've got if you are doing 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, whatever, they make sure they're healed and all that because you need like flat backs. But this is really, it's a comfortable style, and that's why when I've got all these in, and I've got a whole bunch going up the ear at this point, a ton of them. But when you've got them, and you really just want to leave a pair of earrings in for a couple of days at a time, these are the ones that are totally like, again, sleep friendly and all that because it's a hoop, right? There's nothing sharp in the back. There's no, post that's like, you know, hitting the back of the neck or anything. It's just a really comfortable style. But, you know, they sure do make those little baby ones look awfully sad and plain when you've got diamonds and thicker gold. And again, if you want to get a plain gold look, reverse them, and it's the same thickness in the back. I don't know many earring manufacturers that do that, where you're going to get as much thickness and width to the gold from the back as you do from the front, and that's what these do. So it's equally as important an earring. If you do decide to reverse it and wear it with the gold in the front, it's still beautiful, and it's still that thickness there, which really makes it outstanding. Let's take another look, and we'll show you here. You're getting a pair, so you're going to choose the white, the yellow, and the rose. I just routinely have 8 piercings in one ear and 5 in the other, so I generally buy, like, you know, pairs of earrings now, like 3-4 pairs at a time, so that I have either 6 or 8 earrings to stack on up. And I like asymmetry, so I do a different earscape on the right as the left, and on and on. And you know, that's what's really fun about this, is you've got a really cool way that you can mix and match your gold colors, or you can just get, if you've got 3 piercings, you want to get 2 pairs, so you have them to go up the ear. I mean, really, truly, or you know, if you're doing both ears, you're going to get, you know, get as many as you need. They're affordable enough to where you can do that here, and they're supposed to be $4.99, but we're obviously doing a better value for you as well. So they're fabulous. They're must-have. I always need to replenish, and I always want to expand the gold collection, so get as many as you need there. Reminder, our 1 carat princess cut is still here. I have to show you this brand new Congo, because this is specialty, and we've been showing you a lot of gorgeous and really good looking tourmalines lately that have had some semblance of green, usually minty green or something like that. Well, we do have a really special stone coming up that's new. It's 1806. We're going to show that to you next. Keep calling on the Huggies. Thank you, Conrad. Look at how many people he helped out by making that request. That's so wonderful. Take a look at this. Ooh-wee. A blue-green, a new one, and it's such a pretty color. It's not just that, because we've been showing you a few tourmalines lately out of the Congo that have been these minty green neon colors that have been amazing. Yeah, I'll tell you, from a price per wear, I'm getting a lot of people responding to those Huggies who already have them, talking about how much they love them. And Mary, thank you so much. Mary, all my thanks to you. Thank you for shopping tonight. Thank you so much. I know I'm getting all these responses. Everyone, you know, who already has these loves them. That's the thing. You know you're going to live in them. So keep, you know, get as many as you need to, or gifting. They're great for that too. Thank you. All right, so here we go. Congolese. Keep calling on Huggies. I know they're still going out the door very, very quickly. Well done. And here we go with 1806, brand new. I mean, are we loving this? $293. Oval, set east to west within this open kind of style. There's so much gold to this ring. That was the one thing. I was looking at this and feeling, I cannot get over this. Watch what happens around the way. It's a squared off style. It sits way, way, way. I mean, I won't say up the hand, but it really does have, you can see the depth of the gold here to this design. The diamond weight itself is pretty important. It's a carat 18, because they're all bigger diamonds that are paved. And look at how they're on one side. If you look at the whole piece, almost like a knife edge, because it's angled in that way. Nothing really about the ring is flat. I mean, you look at even the detail underneath the way the stone is set. There's a lot of blue in this stone too. I wouldn't say a 50-50, but it's definitely probably about a 60-40 here, just, you know, if you're getting kind of, you know, just rounding. About a 60-40 green to blue on this one, which is really, really important. And it's happening. You know what happens when we bring out one style of hoop, right? We get a lot of requests for more hoops. So, you know, yeah, it might turn into a hoop show, which I'm all for. I'm all for it. All for it, you know. Basketball's going to be starting any day now, right? Camps are going on for football. I mean, it's like, it's that turn of the seasons. We're always ready for hoops, though, here. Our season of jewelry, hoops are always in. Let's talk 118 in diamonds. This is a one only, so I just want to make sure this goes out. It's as it is in the white gold. Yeah, this is why. It's all squared off. It's so much gold. The diamonds do go down to the very base of the ring. Let me try it on, because you've not seen this mounting. I've seen the mounting maybe about 12 years ago was the last time I saw this mounting. It is heavy. It is large, and I still contend maybe on this one we need to get you like an approximate gold weight. I can just approximate it based on the feel, and having this on the hand here, that's significant. I mean, it's got to have right now in a size 6, it's got to be about, like, you know, 10 to 15 grams in gold. It is significantly substantial. You will feel it on your hand. There's that elevation I'm talking about, but still it's really acting as protecting the stone. You've got all your diamonds and gold really set up as walls around the stone. It is prong set within this kind of oval shape overall, but it's really, really well done. It's a one only. These stones have not been sticking around anything in the Congolese. And remember this stone, we're going to go back up close here. Please remember that this stone has been a newer find in Tourmalines, so we are not entirely completely sure copper or not, because there hasn't been enough comprehensive testing done to actually rule it out. So that's something to really think about here, because this could be, and again, I mean, has got the clarity that we don't usually see in any tourmaline, but more importantly, it's really all about that stunning stone and the clarity and the color blending. And certainly from every visual ID here, it certainly looks to have that kind of Paraíba type look to it, doesn't it? So really important, really cool stone. So much gold weight. If you like your gold weight and you want to feel that, make sure you're taking advantage of this ring, because I don't have a ring in our inventory that is going to be as weighty as this one is. And it's totally new, and we're going to just blow it out. $69.99, forget about it. There's a reason why also they've been going very quickly, and that's because the prices have been so right. In a world where everything's going up, we're going the exact opposite direction, and that is a thrill to be able to do that on some of life's most important luxuries, and that's what this is. $69.99, it's not $59.99. Come on in early. I don't expect this one to sit around and last. I mean, the fact that 1 carat princess cut, that's a little surprising that one's still here. So it really is an important piece, and we'd love to help you out. Keeping in mind the squared off shank of this one, let me put it up. I'm just going to sit it right there. Do you see that? Oh, never mind. It's not going to sit or balance, but look at how that's squared off. So this is really important. Why? Because if you ever have pieces that rotate on your hand a bit, this one does not do that because of that squared off shank in the back. So it really sits it perfectly anchored right there, center of your finger, doesn't really rotate, even though you've got so much gold and such a big stone in the middle. It's not even $59, $49, $39, or even $2,999. There's only this one. Come on in, because any of these tourmalines, they have been flying out of here, and they've got a wait list a mile long, but it's tough to duplicate them because, again, they're all so unique to each other, especially when you get these blends of those colors together. Here's what we'll do. $2,499, and it's yours. And just again, white gold only. The way it is, the way it sits, that's the way it'll stay. But something to really keep in mind, if you are loving most of our, anything in the blue green tourmaline, that's what we typically see is going to be that fabulous white gold combination. So that one stays as is. Beautiful look there, and it's only $24.99. We got some bigger hoops coming up on the way, and really good requests coming in, because we love that. So Channing wants to see some ovals, right? So inside out, but bigger. These are definitely some of our bigger hoops we do. I'll start with the larger of the two that we have coming up. So if you want to go to the ultimate hoop level, you're about to go there. We're going to take you there together, and boy, these are some of our best values. They haven't come up in price, even though diamonds and gold are routinely doing that like every single day. So huge value when we can leave them up at these prices we've loved and had and enjoyed. So let's get to it. Big hoops on the way. Let me know on that one. And then here we go. A lot of new pieces here that are being left behind so far. Don't wait too long. This is the larger of the two oval styles that I have. So keep that in mind. We got two large. Look at that. That's really nice. This is the 363. So you get almost a point in diamonds for every single day of the year. And I say that because you'll probably wear them every day of the year if you like a bigger hoop. But keep in mind, when I say bigger, like, I'm not here to tell you, all know what you're comfortable in. I can't say if you're more comfortable in a 1/4 inch or a 3 inch. Everyone's got their own, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's just personal preference, right? Some people are not comfortable in a 1 inch. Some people are not comfortable in a 3 inch. So this is obviously for the larger hoop lovers out there. That's what this is. This is for a larger hoop lover, and this is item number 423. Now I have the same shape and size, but in a thinner hoop, so it's going to be a great option here, because no matter what you look to get to, you're still going to get a big diamond weight. Watch this. I also have a slightly smaller, and they're both going to have all the features we love, like a button release, but this is that same shape and size. They're ovals instead of rounds. You'll see all the different ways that they look on the ear, but this is important too, because 425 is in the background. So 363 right up here in front, and then a total weight of 2 carats 35 in the back. It really is, at this point, probably about budget, or just do you like to go all out with your diamonds? Either way, you're getting a large diamond weight. Either way, you're getting the same 1.5 inch by 1 inch. So the bigger question is, what do you feel comfortable wearing? A bigger individual diamond? Or do you want something still large? Because we do a 1.5 inch style that still doesn't give you that diamond size. Here's the larger of the two. I'm going to start there. And then we'll show them to you together, side by side, upright, and you'll see all the different looks. I'll even put them on together so you see everything you need to see. But there's that 1.5 inch drop. But see how it's oval instead of round? So that means it's not actually a 1.5 inch. It means it's actually a 1 inch. So that means 1 inch width-wise and 1.5 inch drop. Now also, same size and measurement here. Stay there, Tone. I'm just going to flip this other one on so you can really see them side by side here. So see how it really comes down to the individual size of the diamonds? Let me move you a little closer. This is the 2 carat 35. Same size and dimension, 1.5 by 1, but 425 is a 2 carat 35. So that's where you get just a little smaller diamond. They're all the same size throughout the hoops, right? It means front and back, they're all going to be the same size of round brilliance individually. And that just gives you, maybe with a hand behind it, I think that helps to see it. You see how the left side of your screen is a little bit larger and the right side is a little bit smaller, still significant. Either way you're going, they're larger than what we typically see as our diamonds on our 1.5 inch round hoop. So these are by request. Two great values coming your way. The 363s, which are right over here, the larger of the two, those are going to be down to their rock bottom. Same thing is happening with the 2 carat 35. Let's go up close, then I'll put each one on for you as well so you can see what they look like. I got a D earring. I just put all my earrings back on. So let me go ahead and take them all back off and then we'll show you what we've got. But again, button release. I know that's important because you've learned from me that this is really important on a larger hoop. You don't want to just yank them open. You want them to be, again, a really nice classic style, but you want that ease of getting them off and putting them on. So when you're putting them on, all you're doing is going to click it closed together. When you're taking them off though, that's why you have that button release. These are again the two. So you can see when they are side by side, I mean, I want you to be able to make the perfect decision for yourself, but that's the larger one. My primary piercing there is the larger, that's the 363, and then right beside it, right up here is the 235. So you can really see they're equal, they're really nice big size diamonds no matter which one you choose. Same exact length and width no matter which one you choose. Button closures or releases no matter which one you choose, but that's where, and again, they look a little different because please remember one is stacked a little higher, so that's why it's not as long in the ear. They're stacked at different places in the ear, but you can see how they look from a distance away. I can show you one solo as well. Just want you to see, I think it really helps to see side by side, both in inside out style. The larger of the two, which you're seeing the graphics on, which is also on your wheel, take a look. We'll show you here. The larger of the sizes is still under $1,000 a carat, which is $3,630. That's what they should be for the big one there. If it's just $1,000 a carat, we're not doing that. It's not even close to 3,600 or 3,500. And this is where diamonds, we really are the leader when it comes to diamond values. Nobody can bring you what we do in quality and in prices. That's the value for you. And you know what? It's not even going to be $29.99 for the larger of the two. That's the one at the base there that you see. That's the 363 carat weight. That's going to be $2,888 for the larger of the two. So much further than even, I mean, you don't get big VS diamonds for under $1,000 a carat. Well, they're way under. And then if you like item number 425, which is the slightly smaller version, which is sitting up top there, that's going to be even less. And we're not even talking about $2,350. If it's good for the larger, it's good for the medium size. We're not going to make those even $2,300 or $2,000 or $1,999. Please take your choice of. They're not even, wow, this is amazing. It's $1,888 for the 235. So again, you decide, maybe it's just about, there's a similar enough look to you can just kind of pick which one works in your budget better. But certainly for, if you are a diamond lover like I am, and you're not, you know, someone who's like, I don't want to wear too many diamonds. If that's not your theory, go with the big ones by far, because that is going to be your better value. Certainly to be able to get 3 carats plus 3 carats 63, that is like 3 carats and 2/3 there for under $3,000 is nothing short of amazing. So let me know which one you like and we'll give them 60 seconds. Those are by request, but again, always fun to bring you hoops. We've gone to really the extremes here. We've had our smallest at our 1/4 inch, which again is about a style. It's about a huggy, a true huggy. And then we've gone to the bigger ones here in 2 of our larger diamond weights we do, but also getting the longer length that you love as well. So choose your favorite, 2 to choose from, and we'll give it a final 45 to pick out which one is best for you, and that will be that. So let me know really quickly which one you like, and we'll help you right now. And thank you so much for all the requests. Keep them coming, because we've got, again, a lot of brand new, but always nice to bring out these classics. And again, you're looking at two different earrings. I just really think it helps to see them side by side. If you want the bigger ones, that's going to be $28.88. I will show those to you together. That is what they look like right here as a pair. So this is going to be your 3 carat 63, and then we've got the 2 carats 35 for you, which is a great option as well. And that is nothing too, not too over the top. I don't think a 1.5 inch by any means is really oversized or large. I mean, really hoops a lot. Like I wear daily, I wear a 2.5 to 3 inch hoop. That's what I'm comfortable in. So again, that's a really nice, still tailored size for every day. All right, so let's go. We've got a couple. Let me just give you one little look here at my 235s right there. They're the 235s all on their own, and that's going to be item number 425. So let me know which one you like, Channing. I hope that helps you out. If not, please let us know so we can find you the request that will. And let's get to a quick diamond wheel. We've got 3 different rings, all 18 karat gold, all one onlys, and we're excited to say they're all brand new. So a lot of debuts, because I call it What's New Wednesday, so we got to have a lot of brand new for you, and always love bringing classics and favorites like that. Coming up is my wheel. We have a brand new, and do not wait, do not wait. This reminds me of a Mariner link without it being a Mariner link, so keep that in mind. If you're a fan of that link style that we're seeing a lot in chains and in rings, oh, look at this, little bows. Bows made of different baguettes and fabulous rounds. And then we have one more, which is this swirl wraparound design. This is really a fun ring to stack because it's got the one straight edge to it, but then you can also have that little extra round detail, which gives you really not that little of a piece, but very similar to what we saw in a larger ring earlier, where you get this baguette crisscross and then the rounds around it. Come on in early. These are going to be very affordable for you, and they're all just as they are. But remember, it's an entire 18 karat gold wheel. They're all brand new designer styles, so none of them you've seen the likes of before. I mean, we've had something similar to this one. Really, that's about it. These other 2 styles are really unique. This one's like a 2-in-1 there. It's 2 bands. It looks like you stacked without having to mess with stacking. So really cool there. Every single one, ironically, has different combinations of baguettes and rounds, but they all equal the same carat weight. So that's kind of unusual. Everyone up there is a 58-point total weight. So keep that in mind. 58 points, what you're getting, but it's a combination of different cuts of diamonds. Plus, did you hear me? 18 karat gold. That's unusual to get. In today's world, a lot of people people who used to do 18 karat gold have stopped completely. There are folks that it used to be in the 14 karat world. They've actually gone to different types of mystery metals and whatnot because gold is so expensive. So let's take a look. We'll get you a great value. Anyone you want, they're all the same price. That's the beauty of it, and loving that, right? And again, all 58 points total weight. Just again, 24 points in the baguettes here, 34 points in the round brilliance. Then over here, I mean, I don't know if this was a coincidence or if that's planned, but 30 points in baguettes, tapered baguettes, 28 points in the rounds. And then you have your last option up front is actually going to be 7 points in the baguettes and 51 points in the rounds. So you get all equaling 58, but just a little different way to get there, okay? And look at this. That side detail is really cool. It's got a different look on the sides than it does in the middle. And if you like diamonds, these are all stackable. They're all fun pieces to just add as you wear, like, all your favorite rings already. Don't, neglect those or put those aside. Just add these to it, right? A lot of these different ideas could be thumb rings or pinky rings, and that great way to just add some diamonds in really special looks here. And yet everything up here is going to be one price, and it's not even $9.99, and they're all white gold, so they got to stay in just the way they are. So do keep that in mind, and we'll help you out. And this is your chance right now. This is really, really cool. Just don't wait. 18K. These are like, again, if you're a jewelry store owner or somebody who's doing in that, the business of jewelry, you're wondering why those are so inexpensive. It's just a huge closeout deal, but they're all brand new. Don't you love that when you have to wait for everything else? You got to wait for something to go on sale after it's been there, done that old. This is brand new and it's still going on sale. It's not even $9.99 or $8.99. How about this? $799 a ring. For anyone you want, they're all one of a kind, and let's start trying them on because this is my favorite thing to do. When we've got a double row like this, do those not look like a little bow tie design, but so subtle, right? It's not like this, I'm not gonna wear that, or it's too, sometimes bow designs get so juvenile and so like little girl. This is not that. And then we've got this design here. This would be fun to actually, couldn't you stack that with the one straight edge band you have, you could stack it with something else and then have this, like, watch this. If it was going the other way, I'll do it right now with the ring that I already have on. Just imagine here, if you put this side by side, what I did was just stack. Now I created a whole different look. And even though I put it next to the wider ring, look what's happening around it and beneath it. Then we've got this design as well, which is a lot of fun. This is probably the most traditional band look that we have. And I'll put that on the hand so you kind of get an idea of what that looks like. I like that it almost, when you see it on, almost looks like that very famous equestrian horse bit style that we see a lot in jewelry. But there are, you know, gold alone that's going to be $8,000, $9,000. So last call on those. Let's see who's got what. Let's take a look at this one first. That's going to be the 7 points in the baguettes with the 51 points in the rounds. And do let me know which one you like. They're $7.99 a piece. And then we've got a really special debut for you. And we do have our last look at our baguette band. I've got one more band that's baguettes and rounds as well. It's going to give you a little more carat weight. And then here we go. Last look at those three. Thank you so much. All right, last final 30 seconds. Then we're moving on. They're $7.99 a piece. That's pretty cool. And it's your choice of all going to be, I would say size up only when you need to do that on the double row, certainly, because that's, you know, that's 2 rows, right? So it's a little wider all the way around. So I would say go up a half a size on that one. All right, nobody on the diamonds. We've seen a lot of diamonds. Maybe it's time to get some color up there because we've been seeing a lot of all white diamond pieces here so far throughout the evening. And then there is one diamond bracelet that's going to be yellow and white diamonds together, but there is also this fabulous, unique designer style that is a pendant. You got to see this. It's a pendant. It's also can be worn multiple ways. It's going to be one of our most artful designs because look at that gem. Amethyst. Have you ever seen an amethyst that looks like that? We've all seen one. We probably all own one. But it probably doesn't look like that with the carving and the detail that you have. Let's start by showing this on the hand here, 3032. Take a look at this one. That is beautiful, isn't it? And by the way, if you like this ring, that's not my own. That is one that we have here to offer tonight, and it's about, well, it's almost 5 carats in diamonds, so do keep that in mind if you like that yellow diamond ring. And it has a 2-carat anchoring it. Yeah, I mean, right? A little shameless plug there. Take a look at this, though. 3032 is a gigantic pendant. You can wear it that way, or you can wear it this way. We cleverly gave it 2 different veils. So if you like it more like laurel leaves, kind of climbing up and around your amethyst, go that way. If you like the true teardrop effect, you can turn it the way I had it before and wear it that way. But it's as it is. There's 2-tone gold, so it goes with everything. Also, 36 carats 02 is the size of your amethyst. However, it's also carved on the inside. They do this in a buff top, and then they actually carve it with lasers, so it's really unique. It's not just a traditional facet pattern. It's a pear shape. It's got great finishing on the inside. We'll show all this up close. Let's do that now so you get familiar and acquainted with how impressive this is. And then it does have 60 points in diamonds. Now, because it's more unusual, now you know it cost a pretty penny to make it between the carving, the gold, the diamond weight, just the unique factor this has. But we have found that making and creating pieces that are one-off like this and asking for $12,000 is not always the best way to go about it, because you're really asking for a Cinderella situation and trying to find that one caller that wants something super unique and bold like this, but who also has 12 grand to spend on something super unique and bold. So we've come to the conclusion that, yeah, you're not going to see as many of these designs where it's like weeks and weeks of work, weeks and weeks of craftsmanship. I mean, all of that, because then when they become $12,245 to be exact, they just get out of everyone's budget for the most part, right? So what we can do is just give this one a great little discount, okay, a great big discount, and make it easy right now. And there's that finishing I'm talking about with all that detail and under gallery that it has, all that stunning style. You can see how it's bezel all the way around. And again, this can also be a bail, so I'm just flipping it. That could be your bail. So it can be that teardrop shape if you like, but look at this detail. Even notice that one side is a little different than the other. It's an asymmetric design. So it's not just your basic, it's not $12,000, it's not even going to be, and this is where we just have to give it away. It's that or let it sit in a vault forever and ever and ever. And I am not willing, because I just don't think that jewelry is appreciated to the fullest if it's sitting on a dark shelf in a vault. I think it really is something that is worthy of being in your collection, being worn, put on with a beautiful chain, whether that's going to be your DBTY, whether it's an Omega, whether it's a classic herringbone. I mean, this has got the room like a slide would, to be wearing it with a lot of different varieties of chains, as a matter of fact, and you can see it there. So there's a lot of room. You've got a good 5-6 millimeters to work with on either side. So keep all that in mind as you look at the detail here, but sometimes different designer pieces like this, you know, if you're already loving it, you know what a fortune it costs. Let me go ahead. Tony wants a measurement. Let's do that next. Absolutely. Here's what it looks like from the ruler perspective, so you can really see what it looks like. Then we'll put it on the neckline for you as well. But it's just an amazing piece. All that designer, everyone knows it when they see it. It's not your, you know, run-of-the-mill type piece. It looks like a vintage piece or an estate piece. It's got almost 2 inches of length. It's a good 1 3/4 from top to bottom, or 1 7/8 rather. And it's going to be a really, I can't decide which way I'm going to like to wear it better. Probably I'll leave it for the moment like you see it here with that teardrop, or the teardrop point upwards. But you can see that's got some serious size to it, right? Just a really, really important look when you see that from a distance. And it's better than $12,000, a lot better. Is going way, way low. You can still see it's almost like all that carving within it is magnified by the buff top design that you have. So it's really impressive. Shows up from a mile away, no doubt. Love the white and the yellow going around and around it as well. And it's not $12,000. It's not half that at $6,000. And it's not half of that at $3,000. We are now more than 75% off our very own price. That is half of half. And we're not leaving it at $29.99 either. The very first caller, obviously there was only one. The carving that you see, it looks like fluting and lilies and circular effects and an entire, like a French toile almost, that is the design that's carved within it, and it's not even, see, this is the problem. At $29.99, a piece of this magnitude with 36 carats plus the diamonds plus the gold should be long gone. But it's still that different designer piece, and we gotta really, really make it affordable and not even ask for $2,500. Come on in. And if you're an amethyst lover, well, what a fun way to do it, because you probably don't have an amethyst that looks like that already, and it is blowout time as it is. We're making it $1,999 for one caller. We can go from really, really, really intricate and unique in pendants to everything that has a bit of whimsy to it, like our sea lion, which is back tonight with a new stone that we have not had before. So that's here if you're a fan of that sea lion design, and this one's only $19.99, so we'll see who's got it. Someone's got to get that piece, and we can go back to $299 Huggies. We're all the rage. Hope you're continuing to get your $299 Huggies. Everything else that we have here for you, again, call us and check on availability. We're happy to help you with that, but that should be gone at $19.99. That should be long gone. It's so substantial. Heavy. Just buy it for the gold. If we got any, you know, goldsmiths out there, you're buying it for the gold. Keep the diamonds. Keep the stunning museum grade amethyst that's all master carved, and get it for the gold at $19.99. Huge value there. All right, next up, just want to remind you, we have that one. Still have our princess cut yellow here. I would not wait if I were you on this one. Do not wait on the princess cut yellow for just $29.99 for 1 carat plus a carat 18. That ring is a must have. So just a really important new design. I don't wait to show you the good stuff like 8 hours into the show, because we don't have 8 hours. I want to show you right up front. So think about it, talk about it, really, really get on the lines if you love that princess cut. I don't have another. And then on the way, we got more wheels. Baguettes are here. We've got my most fabulous round left in the inventory in Tanzanite, which I know we love the rounds, and a returning last call favorite in a solid band. Looking forward to that as well. All right, coming up, let's get to it. We've got, my big yellow diamond ring, $480. Do call me on that one. We're giving that one away tonight. It's been here too long. The thing is, it doesn't get much airtime because it's so pricey to start. And then, wait a minute, we've got a new bracelet. And last week, when I brought you a lot of bracelets in different colors and different varieties, well, they were very quick to go. Let's show you a brand new bracelet, this time with sapphires and diamonds. Watch this. This is one of the most important pieces we've seen on the show, because that's not just sapphires. It's a pear shape with baguettes all the way through in one bracelet only. And it gets better. As we zoom back, and we will in just a moment, I want to get you an introduction to this 7785. It's a brand new item. It's brand new designer. It's a big, big sapphire in the middle, but you also have 18 karat solid gold. More. Now, you can't be intimidated by 18 karat gold, because you just saw what I did on that diamond wheel, right? We saw $799 18 karat gold. This is a sapphire bracelet though, so it's a little more gold than a ring, right? You've got 7 1/4 inches of gold. You've got sapphires that are perfection in matching. That's tough to do. Sapphires are like 1,000,001 colors. And even if you just pare it down to blues blues can be light blues, darker blues, navy blues, inky blues. Most of what you see out there are so blue they look black. And then you're going, why am I going to get a blue sapphire if it doesn't really look blue? This is where you get those amazing matching stones. How about baguettes? You don't see that every day. Let's come on in and take a look. We have one. So take a look at 7785. It's 18K, as we discussed. It also has I'm going to break down the sapphire weights. It's 85 points just on the single pear shape you see right there, which is meant to be in the center. And then you have all the baguettes around it, continuing all the way through. It's a line bracelet. 555 in the baguettes and also 84 points in the diamonds. And they're big individual round brilliants as well. So there's a lot going on in this bracelet, but still elegant, timeless. One single line of row after row, diamond after diamond, stone after stone that are just perfectly matched. Insert closure, double figure 8 safeties, everything you want in a bracelet, but something different than your basic tennis bracelet. Although if you want to stack it, you could. That'd be a great look, right? Stack away, put a couple together, or just have it if you love the sapphires that we know are next month's birthstone, right? Classic kind of stone. Here's what it looks like on the wrist for you as well. It is a 7 1/4 inch, so we'll add that up there to the descriptor so you can really, know where it's at, because I can't be changing it or expanding it or shortening it or anything like that. But watch these unique glows. I love the glow off a beautiful baguette like that. And we're ready to send it on out. White gold only. Look at the length. Sapphire. Matching like that. Do you see how everyone shimmers? Like we've been talking about it with baguette white diamonds. Look at the clarity of each of those baguette sapphires. Let's make it really easy and affordable. One only. Yes, all the way through from one side to the other. All sapphires and diamonds alternating. So let's try to get this one out the door here. Top of the hour is right there. And I think it's going to require something a little wild. Because I got a lot of pieces that are still hanging out here. And that's unusual, especially with the values we've had. Can understand if they were crazy prices, but we've been doing some crazy in the good way, right? We have one bracelet slated to go out at $69.99. Let's help you. Welcome to the show. If you're just tuning in, glad you're with us tonight. This is the bracelet. I had an emerald bracelet the other day, gone, disappeared just like that. We had a beautiful ruby bracelet, gone, just like that. And everyone said, can you do more of those? Because for as many of the tennis bracelets we've seen, it's time to see color, but it's so tough to do, right? Yes. Okay. Are you talking about the yellow diamond? Okay. Yellow diamond is gone. Congratulations on that one. And that was 7682. And get ready on the bracelet, because this one is going to fly. It's not going to be. Did you ever get the Mehengues, Virginia? Or you did? Okay. Just going to see if I've got what all I have left from the first hour. So we're ready to recap. But I'm not going to do $69.99. That's a great value. Let's try something a little different for you. Right here, right now, one caller, make it easy. $2,999 for, there's well over 6 carats in sapphires, plus 84 points in diamonds. Talking about 7, 8 carats of gem weight here, 7 carats or so, and yet it is $29.99 for the entire bracelet, and it's 18K solid gold. There are giveaways here. We're trying just on a regular old Wednesday night in August, trying to make jewelry, luxury jewelry, so darn irresistible. That's the idea. These weeknights when you're with us is not like regular stuff here. This is unique, different, bold, and it's the values that are designed to continue to get great jewelry out the door, even when you're thinking, yeah, I may be done with jewelry for a while, or wait till prices come down. Well, this is your chance. Prices have come down here today, and even on our brand new, like what you're seeing. So let's get to our top of the hour. We've got something magnificent, and if you need a necklace to go with it, or maybe just you're thinking, I like that sapphire idea, but I'm not a bracelet person, we try to get all of our bases covered. Look what I do have in a necklace. It matches. You don't have to buy both, but there is something special about this matching set here. Can you imagine? Baguettes and a pear shape and diamonds yet again, except this time it's a chain with a pain. It's a chain and a pendant, which is now a pain, because what we're doing is we're making sure that we've got an amazing value. Watch this. I'm going to show it on the hand here. It's our 90-point blue, 7791. This chain is not just any chain. It's the worth the price of admission chain for sure, because it's got 4 individual diamonds. 4 diamonds set within the chain, 2 on each side is really how that's designed to be. This one's gonna go, let's just give you a great value, 7791, 90-point pear-shaped blue, baguettes all the way around it. That would be a carat 7 in baguettes. And then you have the 60 points in diamonds. My recommendation, get the set if you can. We've certainly made the values right on here where you can get the whole set if you need to, because the baguettes in pair, the baguettes in pair. The necklace will be less. You are still getting a chain that's going to have this full, look at this, adjustability, 16, 17, 18 inches in length of the lobster claw. The sapphire looks great in the center, but then it's also giving you all those matching baguettes around it. Even diamonds in the bail. And what should be $29, well, yeah, I can't do $29.99. I did that on the bracelet. When the bracelet comes down to a necklace price, you're living right. But this is no longer $29. Come on in. Be sure to be on the lines early, because these values are going to be whatever it takes to get them out the door. Here's a measurement for you as well. The pendant has a length of 1 inch from the top to the bottom, including the bail. Then the chain comes with it, and you're adjusting the chain higher or lower. Do we have a look on the neckline as well? Let's show it to you that way so you can see it from a distance away, and you can choose whether you want to put a diamond, 2 diamonds on each side, or maybe you want to do a little asymmetry and have 4 diamonds on one side. Play with it. Just mix and match it how you wish. But it's not even $29.99. Watch this. We're going to blow it out right now. It's not even half off. It's not $1,500. It's not even $1,400. We're just making this easy, easy, easy. Take a look. And we're getting into Sapphire Month here soon. And the finishing is amazing. It's $13.99 if you'd like it. That's it for the one and only Sapphire pendant with chain. Even the chain has all of those different diamond accents in the bezels. So think about that one for $13.99, and then the sapphire bracelet to match. All right, top of the hour is here. Let's talk about, Peridot. We got a little Peridot special for our August birthdays out there. Got a nice Peridot pendant, which I thought, we haven't seen a lot of Peridot, and we're already 10 days into August, so let's bring you some Peridot. We also have great looking amethyst. Well, this could be the markdown of the century on an amethyst. Get ready, get ready, get ready. I don't know how, I don't know why, but something really weird is about to happen on amethyst. So let me know who's got this necklace. All necklace. Don't forget this big band. We got a great looking band coming up. Look at this diamond band. One of our all-time favorites. 2 carats in diamonds. Triple stack of pave. So that's all on its way as well. All right, sapphire and diamonds here as the set. Let me know who's got what. If you got the pendant, the bracelet, or both together. There is also one yellow and white diamond bracelet coming up, so that's coming as well. Little flowers. Does anyone like florals? Look at this little miniature kind of diamond. It's like there's a daintiness about this bracelet. Look at this. This is coming up as well today. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? White diamonds and yellow diamonds together and little florets of yellows. All right, let's see who's got the pendant or bracelet or both, because you're getting the whole set for under $4,400. Not too shabby. And then I think we just may have to start the hour. Start it with a bang here. Yes, you've got the necklace. And just the necklace, right? Not the bracelet to go with it? Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm not even going to ask. All right, coming up, top of the hour. Well, it's one of our best, and it is 6281. And welcome to some amethyst, but not like we're used to seeing. We already bought your fancy cut pendant. That's still here. The carved, faceted stone. Well, this is a little different. It's a facet pattern that still is going to be that internal faceting, but it's like a really cool, almost kaleidoscope cut here that you have, 6281. And this is none other than the richest color we have, accentuated by a very, very special cut in a 310 amethyst. Welcome to the show. Glad you're with us tonight. So I want to say this really quickly, because this is one of those values where just want to make sure everyone's ready to go here. There is something wild that's about to happen. Pricing does not happen like this every day. We have all 3 gold colors. Now I'm going to make a recommendation here. The rose gold might be how you want to leave this one, only because those aren't just diamonds around this amethyst. They're not white diamonds, which we love. We love our white diamonds. We love our VS stones. This is all pink diamond weight that is completely surrounding your fancy cut, top quality amethyst stone. Nothing about this ring is ordinary, nothing. But what is really going to be the big statement here is the pricing. Never seen anything like this. When we live in a world where a gold band is $3,000 for a gold band with nothing in it, that's just, I think it's important to know where gold's at. And sometimes when you're looking at a figure on the internet that says it's at $1,922 an ounce, you don't know how to interpret that in the form of jewelry, right? It's very difficult to make that connection. Well, what I have always thought through the years is the best way to understand is look at a band, like a wedding band, right? Like a men's wedding band that has no diamonds in it, that has like maybe a 2 millimeter size, really thin, and just look at what that gold band is all by itself with not a diamond in it. Right now, they're hanging out around $3,200 for a 2 millimeter, 14 karat gold band, nothing in it. And then think about what you're going to pay just to size it. You want to go up a size, you want to go down a size, you want to go up 3 sizes. Well, get ready and hold on, because jewelers are asking anywhere between $300 and $400 a size. That means to go up or down. So labor's not cheap, gold's not cheap. What does that mean? It means that we are still your home for the greatest values, but they seem to be getting better, and this ring will prove it. Take a look. You don't have an amethyst like this. Because even if you have our top quality material, even if you have experienced the Brazilian's best like this is, you are seeing a different level of color, but you're also, look at the cutting. If you like a round, if you have devoted your gemstone collection to, like, let's say Portuguese cut rounds, you're gonna love this. And I think we all tend to back rounds. We like them. We know they're different. We know they're distinctive. We know they're rare. We know they're expensive. This is where you get a round, but it's doing more of what we love from rounds, because it looks like this incredible depth goes within it. It looks like, imagine this. If you had a Portuguese cut round, which is known as like looking like almost like a floral design, when you look in the center, imagine it looking like there are 101 facets to every single individual facet going the opposite direction. It's this swirl effect. And instead of having a flat table, it has, you see it right there, this point, and then it really shows off the blues and the reds that are within this purple gem, this exotic a beautiful, I almost called it tanzanite, just totally a Freudian slip, because my eye sees this color that normally we associate with a really good, strong, really rich tanzanite. This is amethyst, the best quality out there, and there are 20 points of pink diamonds. There are certain highlights that I like to show at the top of the hour when maybe we have new people, you know, stopping in and checking out and seeing what's going on and remembering, oh yeah, my favorite show ended, so I'm going to watch TVON. Well, we should be your favorite. Why? I mean, I hope we're up there in your top 10 of favorite shows. Right? Right? I hope so. But if your other favorite show ended, and you want to check out your other favorite show, and you stopped in to see what's going on, this is the highlight. This is what we're going to show you, is a value that, sure enough, we could get $19.99 for that, and I think you got a great value. 20 points of natural fancy pink diamonds, solid rose gold, white gold, or yellow gold. You're deciding. If you want to show off the pinks, you probably want to stick with the rose and what a combination that makes, and then it really changes it up, because if you're like me and you have amethyst in yellow and you have amethyst in white, this gives you a very different look when it's amethyst set in rose gold like this, and it's not even $19.99. This is my way of just really trying to help everybody own something special in really high quality. Amethyst, yet you're getting something as collectible as pink diamonds as well at the same time, without having to break the bank at $19.99 or really push the envelope of budgeting at, you know, $9.99. Well, that's really fair as it is. But if you'd like to get on the phone lines, it is going to serve you very well, because there's not a lot of quantity here, and there's going to be a lot of response. Because this ring, in which flat out, if you took the amethyst out of the equation and took out those pink diamonds, which, can we just say it, the pink diamonds are more valuable than the amethyst normally would be. However, this is that fancy cut, that extra saturation, that beautiful cutting that we love. So you're getting a lot going on here. But pink diamonds at 20 points is a really big deal. And I'm going to try to get a few people on the phone lines here. I think we can do this together. I really do. I know it's Wednesday. I think we can get you on the phone lines if I just give something away. And that's what this ring is. Great way to try pink diamonds. Heck, great way to try amethyst if you don't have this quality. Take a look. Not $9.99 or $8.99 or even $7.99. It's going lower. This is what I'm talking about. This kind of band, if that was all it was that band right there, that would be $3,200 anywhere. Let's give you an amethyst. Let's give you natural fancy pink diamonds, an entire halo of pink diamonds. And we're starting to get busy, because it's not going to be $7.99 or $7.77. Yes, it's not going to be even $6.99. This is what giveaways are all about. And I told you, we're going to be wowing you on Wednesdays to make sure that everybody knows that you can't sleep on Wednesday nights, okay? You can't just sit back and go, I'll catch the Saturday show. I'll check them out Sunday morning. No, come on in. Giveaways are here. Final call. We have 3 gone already. You know what? We could leave it at $6.99, I do believe, and sell them out right now. But here's what I'm going to do instead of $6.99. This is going to get better, and our lines may not be able to handle this hold, guys. Come on in early. Make sure you're on the phone lines as quickly as you can. This is not going to be $6.99 or even $6. Should I keep going? Let's try to keep going. I'm going to try to get these sold out right now. In 60 seconds, I'm going to get them sold out. But it's going to require more than $6.99, $6.89, $6.79, $6.69, or $6.59. We're getting busier by the moment, and you know why. That is not a $600 ring, and it's certainly not going to be pink diamonds. Pink diamonds. Fancy cut. You don't have it. Amethyst. Look at that. That's a different cutting. Look at the back and the inside. Look at even this marquise cutout detail all the way around the basket, bringing it to life. Put a wonder ring next to it. Look at this. That would be so perfect. Oh, look at that. Now you really see the color. You really see the brilliance and the fiery quality of that cut. And it's not $6.59, $6.49, $6.39, $6.29. Rose, white, or yellow, you choose. We're sizing it, we're shipping it, we're doing all the extras for free, and look what that stone does. Special effects, but it's from the cutting. The lapidary is the magic. The skilled artist, this is more than just a gem cutter. This is an artist who put this together, and you're getting 1/5 of a carat in pink diamonds, and it's not $6.29, $6.19. Blow it out, make it $5.99. For the ring right now. Huge value. And then we've got a diamond collar coming back out. I had my last presentation of diamond collars. Someone looks like they need a 17-inch. We got it for you coming up. Who's that? Oh, wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. She was ready the other night, and she wasn't with us. Okay, good. Did you already get one? You got it. Let me know how many operators. Will you yell them out if you've got them? Because I only have, it looks like 2 left right now because I got 5 people on the lines. I'm going to assume everyone's taken one, right? You got it. You've got one? Are we getting rose gold? Are we getting rose gold? Rose gold? Rose gold? I love it. It's what I would recommend on this one. It's what I would recommend. And then we've got a diamond collar to show you, because we'll flash it. It's already, one's gone, but we have one left on the 17-incher, and then we still have 16 and 18 too. So what else? Oh, well, this is good. Oh. Sherry? Sherry who? She doesn't have a wonder ring yet? Oh, she just wants to see it. Oh, she's like, well, Lola should know better as a journalist. You speak to the video. But she's got the video, but she's not showing me. This is like opposite. In journalism, like when you're doing a news report, you speak to the video, right? Or when you're a baseball commentary, you speak to the video. But I'm doing the opposite. I'm speaking and not showing you. So I said wonder ring. She's like, prove it. Show me the wonder ring. Show me the wonder ring. With the amethyst, yes. I'm sorry, it's not sherry, it's ginger. Sounds like a recipe. Put a little sherry in, then put a little ginger in. It sounds delicious. It sounds like it would make like a really amazing like marinator sauce, doesn't it? If we put the sherry in with the ginger. So it wasn't sherry, it was ginger who wanted to see this. Gotcha. Okay. There's the wonder ring. Now, keep in mind, I have a white gold wonder ring, the rose gold amethyst, and pink diamonds, and a white gold wonder ring. But that is how they look together, and they're all different sizes as well. So they'll probably, if they were all the same size, fit a little more closely. But it looks pretty darn good, right? So does Ginger already have her wonder rings? And she's like, okay. Maybe you need now, if you are getting the rose gold. Now, it's nothing wrong with adding two-tone. That looks great. But if you, let's say, are getting this in the rose gold, like we're suggesting, and you want to add a rose gold wonder ring, you can get the rose gold wonder rings because we offer that as well. Yes. Of course. Now somebody's like, can you get those wonder rings off the screen? Okay. It's tough to make a whole country happy, you know? I mean, just ask politicians, right? Like they know. I would not be a good one, by the way. I mean, you guys know that. I just would not be. I would not be. No, just a little too straightforward, a little too honest maybe. All right, so that's $5.99. Let me try it on without the wonder ring as well. Now that I got all those wonder rings off, it branded me here. Like I've got wonder ring branding now. You'll still be able to see a little outline of them because they're too snug, but there they are. So you can see my little faux. Look at that. I'm gonna do a little tattoo there. All right, so $5.99. Did everybody get one? Everybody got one? Kevin, did you get one too? I I mean, one of these days, one day. All right, Spencer, you've got the last one? All right, maybe he's got the last one. We'll see who's got that very last one. Does that help out for your caller, Jalen? All right, so we'll see it one more time. With, without, you can do it either way. It looks great. Okay, coming up next, I got to flash this, 2755, had these the other day. It was last week. Want to show you, last call. These are made up, well, one just went, and correct me if I'm wrong, they got the 17-inch, right? So I have one left now in the 17-inch. This is my collar. Had it the other day. I might just put this on and wear it for the rest of the night if we still got one left. 2755. This is the one that the only one I'll sell anymore, the only one I'll show, the only one I'll present, because it's all the same diamonds. This won't be a big presentation, so don't go anywhere if you already saw it last week and just flashing it for the caller that picked it up. But this is 747 if you're getting the 17-inch. See these different links here? It's good, Tony. We can leave them up. I'm just showing one here, but there are, again, identical carat weights on individual stones. Just depends on your length. Do you want 16, 17, or 18 inches? There are different carat weights and therefore different prices to go with each, but your $59.99 price tag for 16-inch is still valid. If you'd like it, that's going to give you 716. The 17-inch that I have here is going to be 747 in carat weight. It's only $63.49. I've got one left in white gold made up and ready to go. If you want a different gold color, we can do it. We can just switch them all out. And we have the 18-inch. And I believe that was $66.99, I believe. So does that sound about right? I'm going on memory, but again, we've got 3 different incredible links for you. They're the big diamonds all the way around. It's a true collar. It's got an insert closure. This is the one that sits really, really well because they're bigger stones and they've got these really big baskets of gold underneath. And that sounds right to me, Tony. So if I'm wrong, somebody will point it out to me, but that's... yeah, those are your different carat weights, and we can always expand it if you need to go a little longer or shorter. We can always help you out with that as well, and we can amend that pricing accordingly. But that's a great way to get your diamond collar. Just had to flash that again for you, and then I'll be putting it on. So give me a minute. We can take a look at the amethyst because I think we might still have one left, and I'll put it on for you, and I'll just probably wear that throughout the evening for you so you can see what that's all about. So you can acquire at any time if you need a diamond collar, but it's a really special way to go, and we really would encourage you to think about those diamond collars while they are at that price, because that's not easy to do, is that kind of pricing when we've got that much diamond weight and all bigger stones, no less. So that's really, really important. So thank you, Carolyn. And I imagine you might want to wait on that top 10 list until you get your collar, because once you do that, yeah, I think that might very well be added to your list of top 10 favorite items at TVON all time. So there it is. That's what it looks like on, just to show you what that's all about size-wise from a little bit more like across the room, so you can really see how that's going to sit and how it's going to look. And then again, you get diamonds all the way around. So I'll just leave that on for you. But that's a really, really good value when you're going so far. I mean, you can see how we're going so far below. I mean, $1,000 a carat, we touched on this earlier. And yet, look at these price tags that are so far below. I mean, 7 carat 16, and let's not forget this is solid gold. So to get 716 for $59.99, to get 7.5 carats for $63.49, to get 18 inches of gold and 8 carats plus for $66.99, it's unheard of in the jewelry world at large. So we're so excited because those are VS diamonds still, and you're getting solid 14K, white, yellow, or rose, your choice. All right, we'll go back to that amethyst, take our last look. I'm gonna get you set up with our next item here, but that is a really, really good way to go. I've got a quick, mention the Peridot, so let's show the Peridot. So this is going to be, well, we've got a really cool piece here, and it's a really nice bright stone. That's the challenge. Not too different from amethyst. It's always tough to bring a lot of this material because we do insist on that really top quality, and this is so it. So thank you so much, Dolores. We've got your request coming up, but I want to show you something for the amethyst, or not, we're over that. We're now on to Peridot. Peridot, but the best. See, that's the difference. We know Peridot. We've seen it before. A lot of times it's really, really, really included. It's really deep and dingy and dark, and it's not giving you bright greens or bright yellows. But this is hot. That's exactly what you want it to be. And it's item number 2121. Yeah, and it's a trillion cut, but also fancy cutting across the top. And take a look at the bail. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Nice, right? You can choose your gold color still. You're gonna choose the white, the yellow, or the rose. What's that? Oh, you're welcome, my pleasure. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that's right. When was it? That's right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Well, I want to thank Mark and Carolyn real quick again, but on camera, I want to give a special, very special get well shout out to Mark. Mark, feel better, and glad to hear everything's on the mend. Good. All right. So Mark, thank you so much for. Thank you both for shopping, and thank you for reminding me that I know he's on the mend, recovering. So our best to you, and hope all is well, and wishing you a very speedy recovery. And Carolyn, I know you're probably doing everything you can. She's probably Nurse Carolyn right now, right? So yeah, Mark, you tell her whatever you need, okay? And then, you know, she gets a diamond collar in return. Sounds good, right? It's the plan. That always makes you feel better. So anyway, get well soon, and thank you both for watching and shopping, and I'll look forward to the top 10 list. All right, here's 2121. This is the 280 Peridot, and it has the diamond. I love it for the bail, really unique, right? It's a good bail with the 2 rows in diamonds, a little more, you know, contemporary, fits the trillion. I always think those little O-rings with a little kind of more traditional bail can tend to look more normal and ordinary. I love when we see a little more style to a bail where that's part of the design, right? I think it's always just looks like an afterthought. Bails always end up looking like, oh yeah, they realized, oops, it's a pendant, we got to stick a bail on it somewhere. And it never really looks right. But this is where our designers really do such a good job of thinking of all those little details and everything else. And of course, giving you options like your gold color and all of that. The diamond weight, 3 points. So they're really accents, but you know, we always get real specific with you there. And it's also going to be a great value. It's our little August birthstone special here in Peridot, and enjoying what we're going to do here right now. It's white, yellow, rose. You know what? It's supposed to be $11.99. Forget about $11.99. Let's do something different. And then look at this. From a distance, simple and easy, like just really, you know, simple and easy to wear, kind of elegant styling here. But I always think a trillion's a little more contemporary, but this is what I want you to see. Look how bright this is from a distance in every little movement. It's not just because it's a trillion. Trillions have a lot of life to them anyways, but it's also about that checkerboard cutting. So it's not just the internal faceting here. It is also checkerboard faceting, and there you can see it's about 5/8 of an inch from top to bottom. I'll put on the neckline as well. But this is, again, you don't even see the gold. Don't worry too much. Don't stress too much about the gold color. You're not gonna see much of it, right? You've got diamonds for your double bail. You've got the Peridot is beyond lively. So that's what you really see and appreciate. And yet it's not even gonna be $1,000. So we're $9.99. Great way to celebrate the month of August here and all the birthdays that maybe celebrate. I don't think you need to have a birthday to enjoy Peridot, certainly. We know that. You just have to love that bright, bright, stunning green color. And boy, when you get a top quality Peridot, there's nothing else really like it, right? Nothing else really does give you that bright of a color besides maybe like a neon Paraíba, right? That's the only way you get that true ultimate lime green margarita type color. And it's not going to be even $4.99. Let's go back to our wheel. Just want you to see that from a distance. What a great treat to get something special for you that's not even going to be, let's not even do $4.99. We'll make it $399. And that's it, $3.99 for a little Peridot Partey right there. Isn't that great? See that, what I mean by checkerboard faceting? The entire surface of the stone has those squared off facets that go all over. So it really is just bringing out even more bright, bright, bright color. It's really the color though. I mean, it's just such a, it can be so dingy and dirty. It's so typical to have such included Peridot. Oh, Dolores, I like your style. I just looked at her request. We got butterflies on the way, 2 of them no less. Pink diamonds, white diamonds, yellow diamonds, all together. All right, coming up, we are on the way. $3.99 on that one. Let's go ahead and move to the Dolores's request. If you like that one, let me know. Don't forget our amethyst, our big pendant still here. So if you like those bigger pendants, we've got the amethyst that's carved and all fancy cut and faceted. Still have those large hoops for you. We also do this a little more petite, dainty, everyday wearable piece for you. Another wheel's coming up at this hour. Getting very close to that halfway point of the show already. And here we go. This is the butterfly. Look at this style. This is so much fun to be able to see pink, white, and yellow diamonds together. 1678. I'm not sure if this was the exact ring she was requesting or if she wants butterflies in general, because this is the oversized butterfly we do. And this is special. Look at that. It is pink diamonds, white diamonds, yellow diamonds, 2 different butterflies. Now this looks like a lot of those rings that you see out in like really high-end couture, where you need a large hand or you need a lot of patience because you're not, it's like double finger rings. We've seen those, right? Where they span across the hand, and sometimes they've got actually 2 bands behind them. So you wear it over the, basically over 2 different fingers, and those are just not practical. This gives you that look because it's nice and wide, but it's all 1 band in the back. It's just you've got really those 2 butterflies that are asymmetric, and they really do span up and over just a little bit, not complicated. It's 108 in total diamond weight. So that is a bunch. And are you ready? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Victor, was it this exact ring or just butterflies in general? Butterflies in general. The tourmaline is already sold that I had over the weekend. The white diamond ring's already sold. I'm just thinking about some of the ones that we had that are, she wanted white diamonds. Well, this may or may not be what she's looking for then. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll price it cheap because it's up here and it'll go to somebody, because it looks like I don't have any more than just the white diamonds all by themselves. But do you see what I mean about kind of splits down the middle? So you have a little bit of an overlap, but nothing that's overly dramatic in the sense that it's not uncomfortable. It's not hard to wear. The butterflies themselves, you see, sit up and over the band. So they are not interfering with over here or over here. They're not. They're like slightly hovering. And there is one major value when you've got pink and white diamonds that are bigger, to the point where a lot of those stones are bezel set on the wings, almost like a little spotted or polka dotted butterfly. And then you've got the pave beneath that. And then the bodies of the butterfly down the middle are individually really stunning prong set. Love that. And we're going to make it really affordable because my lowest red price is, look at this, I'll just show you. It went from $73.70 to $24.99. Since this wasn't the exact, I'm just going to do something. I don't know who, again, you don't have to be the requester to get on the phone lines here. Oh, good. Thank you. Who was it? Vincina? Well, thank you so much. Oh, well, that's so kind of her. And thank you for shopping. She got a Peridot pendant. Enjoying the show, it sounds like. That's nice. Thank you so much. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Well, let's just do a little extra. a lot extra. I'm just going to go ahead and do whatever we need to do here. This was a concept that I, a long time ago, came up with. I said, I want to do butterflies. I want to do the 3 colors in diamonds. And they thought I was crazy. And I got to tell you, it is a little high-end, but it's really, really pretty. And if we can make it affordable enough tonight to just really blow it out, someone's going to enjoy it. It's just one. Let's just make it easy here. It's as is, because you're going to get all 3 gold colors. It's going to be white gold for the body of it, for the bulk of it. Then you've got the yellow gold for the yellow diamonds and the pink gold for the pink diamonds. And it's a lot better than $24.99 or even $2,000. You know what, guys? This should never be $2,000. I'm just going to keep on going. So this is time to dial if you think you might like it, because I'm not stopping at $2,000 or $19.99 or $18.99 or $17.99. Sometimes pieces just got to go. They've got to fly out. And I'm, aware that they're not going to fly out unless they have a really, really, really amazing price. Like, we got to migrate that price way, way, way below where it should be if we're going to do something special. And it's not even going to be $17.99 at all. Not even $17.77. First caller, make it $16.99 for the butterflies. 2 of them in fancy diamonds, in one ring that's super wearable, despite it being a larger size like that. So that's a hugely important opportunity. Own it if you love it. $16.99 could not get more affordable, that's for sure. And it's going to be one only. All right, coming up, we've got the band coming on. Oh my goodness, it's our last time ever seeing it at this price. It's actually a little lower than it's been even in the past, and it's our 2-carat diamond band, all with bigger diamonds. But then, hold on, there's one more I got to show you here, because this is one I cannot wait to share what we've got going on with this big, big, big turquoise. It's my largest. This is not, it's interesting. Yes. She did? Janice got a Peridot too, huh? Love it. Oh, love it. I love that. Well, and it was Janice. Okay, just want to make sure. Janice, thank you. She said she loves everything she's received and has no regrets. Well, listen, that's a very, very good thing. And it would be tough to when you got these kind of values, right? Scoring the deals of a lifetime on jewelry. Take a look at my largest turquoise that we have. It's a 12 karat plus, and it is a round. This looks similar to something I brought the other day, but it's so much larger. It's not a square shape, it's a round. It's our 1294, and yet those are yellow diamonds on the sides. It's a really good look. Yellow diamonds right there at the sides that lead on up to that turquoise, which essentially is the width of the ring. The item number 7705, it's a 12 karat 94. That's major. And it's Sleeping Beauty variety, and it has 37 points in yellow diamonds. They're right beside it. So this is just wild. You got to see this on, because really it's going to be that wall of gold that goes directly up the sides, then holds that stone in the center, but also the diamonds are just right there. Essentially, they're like building up. So when you see this, it really is about having those diamonds square to the sides of the ring here. Let's see if I can get the little tiny size on today. Here we go. There it is. And you can see what I mean by that size is going to be mostly, look at that, the diameter of the stone is about the width of my finger there. And then you see those yellow diamonds, really, they're huge individual stones right along the edge. So right where the base of the turquoise is. And there's only going to be, let's see here. Let's see what we've got. $39.99. Yeah, let's try something a little different. Sleeping Beauty is the best. You know that. It's really rare to find a size like this because it's a little bit more unique, just like so many other stones we talk about. It's not every stone, but so many stones are just really tough in bigger sizes like this. This is one of them that we're just it's so much easier to find a 2 karat over a 3. But once you start getting into 5 carats or greater, it becomes really, really difficult. 5 carats is usually the extra jumbo size. That's about where they top out. It's different to see a bigger size than 10. When you start to get into a 10, 12, 13, you're talking about unique material that just cannot be duplicated. This is really, really tough, and we're just so privileged to bring you Sleeping Beauty as a rule. I mean, that's what we bring. That's our favorite. That's our ultimate. We don't bring you any other. But these sizes are what makes it rare. It's kind of like if I just said we have a 10 karat pot of E, but everyone would go, what? You know how rare that would be. When we show you 50 pointers in 1 carats, and then suddenly if I were to just bring out a 10 karat, you'd say, you would know you were in the presence of something super, super duper rare. That's where we are here. And just because it's turquoise and it's maybe more common doesn't mean that you just routinely find these bigger sizes. And we're going to put on the auction block, just see who's out there. Halfway through the show, let's find out. Take a look. We'll make it cheaper that way too, because that way we can get around the $39.99, make it a lot better, not even ask for even $3,500 to open or $3,000 to open, but really try to see if we can get some super affordability to one of the rarest stones we've brought you. And when you get turquoise in that size, it is, make no mistake, really rare. Really tough. And to show it off, we gave it yellow diamonds, big ones, right on the sides. 8 stones in total, 4 on each side. Look at the inside. I mean, you were talking about a stunner. $3,000, $2,000. You know what? We'll go $1,500 to get it started on our $1,294. Then we have some very important bracelets coming up still. If you like the yellow diamond I'm wearing, it's a 2 karat to start. But then it builds to 480 total weight. We've got a great wheel coming up as well. And we have, get ready, some very, very, very important one-of-a-kind designer earrings, and big tanzanites are here too. And $11.99 is here. That's very important. We also have a really cool round, some spinel drops that are not the ones we saw earlier, but a different style for you. And even the baguette band is here. So a lot of bands to show you. Let's get to it, guys. We are going to be moving on, and all we'll do right now, quick aqua. I've got the serious best in color, and then we've got that band coming up, but a quick wheel here. Let's do this. One little wheel, just 4 items. Actually, let's do 5 items on this wheel that are going to be just superstars, including the ruby that is just the talk right now. It's rubies. It's all about, I'm talking just at large, jewelry across the board, everywhere you look. It's about rubies right now. There's just a huge attention being paid to bigger, important rubies. How about this? A fawn diamond. This is really pretty. You can really see the pinks and the purples there. Bigger mandarin in a round, and then we have a couple more we'll add in. including a floral. It's a double floral demantoid ring. We'll show you a couple different options here. That'll be the demantoids. Here's our big mandarin. That's nice to have a roval like that. Also have this demantoid. Look at those Russian twins there that are going to be in the flowers. Also have well, this is going to fly. The Alexandrite is going to be one of the first to go, guaranteed, because the value. And there's our fawn diamond. We don't have the 1 carats anymore. Those are all gone. So here's a really important chance. And you know what, just for the sake of the size here and the height of this ring, let's put that right in the middle, just so you can see that really anchoring our wheel there, that extended floral, the double floral design that wraps all the way. Really, the band behind is very classic, but it's going to have that elongation. Here's our ruby, here's our fawn, there's our Alexandrite, but it's a nice color too. Perfect saturation of blue and green, but also 100% color change. So it's going to go to the reds. Now, it's a wheel, so you know what that means, right? And if you're new and you're going, nope, I don't know what that means. I don't know. I used to see 1 piece at a time. Why am I seeing 5? This is where they all have to go. We're in the last call on these items, so that's why they're here together. They're here together. They're getting a drop in the price, and then they go out the door. And that's it. Soon as we can get you on the lines here. And one of a kinds, yep. And good news here, we're going to change the gold on everything but the fawn diamond. So the fawn diamond stays in the white gold bridge. Everything else can be changed for you. No problem there, but it is time to dial, because when there are values like this, and this is not just any wheel. A lot of times you'd see a wheel or an assortment of jewelry and it'd be like a garnet, a basic garnet, a red garnet, a peridot, an amethyst, a citrine, and something basic, topaz. This is where everything on this wheel is exotic. And I know, you're used to exotics here, right? I love how we just make it old hat to like throw on rare Russian demantoids, mandarin garnets, rubies from Burma, and also fancy colored diamonds and Alexandrite. And we're just throwing them on a wheel to be discounted. That's unusual, right? That's pretty rare. We're going to make these more affordable than they ever should be, ever have been. This is where if you're something catching your eye up there, you dial in early, you make sure you're on the phone lines, because they simply will not last. It's just a matter of moving jewelry. This is like every time we put a wheel together, it's time for them to go. They've been here, they've been on the air, they've been on their own, they've been individually presented, you probably know them, and they just, for whatever reason, they're still hanging out. So they just need to be all together. So you pick your favorite and then boom, they're out of here. So take a look at this. It's not gonna be $49.99. And we're looking at everything. These funny thing is they're all listed over 10 grand. That's the lowest price they've been on the air is $49.99. That ruby itself is over a carat. It's going to be a 102 ruby. Then it has a 118 diamond weight. So you're not just getting main center stones here. You've got a carat 18 in diamonds. The demantoid double flower ring, that has a 58-point total weight, but it's got 112. So far, over a carat in diamonds on the ruby and the demantoid. Let's go over to the fawn diamond in the bridge. Well, that's a good stone. That's got a 42-pointer, but 82 points around it. Only one up there that's as is the fawn diamond. The rest can be changed. Then you've got the Alexandrite, a 72-pointer. Look at the finishing there. Solid finish under gallery. Almost a 3/4 carat Alexandrite. And it's 74 points in diamonds as well. And then we have the big mandarin. The big mandarin is that big roval, 255, huge amounts of gold. Really all mirror finish with that halo around it, then diamonds down the shoulders. I have nobody on the phone lines. Well, that's because it says $49.99, and you all know better. So instead of $49.39 or $29.99, it's time to move them. We got to get that ruby. I think between the Alex and the ruby, those are probably the two that are probably candidates to go the first, just because they're so well known as far as being rare, exotic, super expensive stones, and just tonight they're not. I mean, it just can't get any easier, any better, but there's something about, if you like neons, demantoids, and mandarin, some to consider. And then if you just are a diamond lover and you've got a rare diamond example up there with that fawn diamond, time to take advantage. And let's make it extra interesting here. We need callers. I know we need to go low. And we need to go low. So how about this? Not even $1,999 for these one-of-a-kinds. They have to leave us tonight. It's not an option. They got to go. So we're going to make sure they all do, and we're going to take you down to an even better price. And remember, a lot of these diamond rings have over a carat in diamonds around them. Those are the accents. Think about what you have here. A true parade of exotics and unique all on this wheel, and it's a matter of which one do you love, because as soon as they're gone, they're gone. Can't make them 19, 18, 17, 16. We're not stopping. It's time to get them out the door. Change the gold on anything up there but the fawn diamond, and get your size and get it shipped for free, and all of those extras that are always happening. but we're not even asking for $16.99 tonight. Come on in. It's Wednesday. We're ready. It's wild. We're making sure they go out the door. It's your chance to pick them up. Get your favorite. There are such exotics up here. And that mandarin, everyone's been asking me for affordable mandarin. I think it's because we've seen the 7, the 8, the 10 carats, and they're, affordable, but they're $4,000 and $5,000. Here's your affordable $255. Take a look. Not even $16.99. Yes. We're loving the ruby and the Alex. Well, that's kind of what I predicted there, because we know something about this rare color changing gem out of Brazil, and that is a prime example. 72 pointer, 7015 is the number on that one. That's also in the signature mounting. I'll switch them out and show you the ruby, but that's a 72 pointer. It's got 74 points in diamonds in a signature mounting, and you're going to choose your gold color on that one only. Then we have the ruby that has a 102 Burma ruby and a carat 18 in diamonds around it. Take a look at this one. That's not going to last. Look at the clarity all the way from a distance when it's on the hand and it's still glowing. Not $16.99. Come on in. Lowest price ever. That's how we do this. That's how we go. This wheel, everything will disappear, but they're not $15.99 either. We're going to take them all the way down. This is our rock bottom low. Look at those demantoids flashing and firing. One of the most brilliant stones on planet Earth. And yet it's got that bright green color to go with it. The fawn diamond. There's like a lavender color happening with that fawn diamond. It's pink and champagne traditionally, but that's got almost like a lavender color with the champagne. Which one are you thinking about? Ruby too. Uh-oh. Several people on the ruby. Right now, not even $15.99. Let me know who's got what. When they're gone, let me know. They're $1,499 a piece while they last 60 seconds. Now, Jess, have you decided on? Okay. Alexandrite gone. Ruby verifying right now too. All right. So look at this. Look at that. Finishing on the inside. Alex is gone. Item number on that one. You got it. 7015. And then let's take a look at that ruby again. This ruby can be done in a gold color, which is lovely. It's kind of interesting. I would recommend, I have a strong recommendation to make here. Yellow gold is probably your best bet on the ruby. Looks like that one's going as well. Remember, that's a 102 with 118 in diamonds. Tons of diamond weight around that. Hugely important Roval stone. We got a couple of Roval options. Also, the mandarin garnet's the Roval as well. So do let us know. The ruby is 1751. Looks like that one may be gone. We have 20 seconds left. Move all three of the others here that we've got. So that's going to be your fawn diamond. Let's move it up a little closer for you. Like a lavender champagne hue. There's your Roval in that mandarin. Here are the demantoids. In the floral, and remember the demantoid ring has also a carat and diamond weight, just as accents. 112 in accent diamonds on the flower. You've got 58 points in the Russian demantoid, so about 30 points each. And then you've got the mandarin at 255. 255 Roval stone. Lots of gold in that ring. Yes. The Alex was number 7015. It's weird. I was just looking. The numbers are reversed on the ruby and the Alex. It's 7015 and 1751. So pretty similar. Ruby and Alex. All right. So 7015 on the Alex. All right. Last call. Let me know. We got another question coming in. Yes. Oh, isn't that a great ring? 6586 on the demantoid, and that's going to be 58 in the Russian rounds. And then also a carat 12 in diamonds. Take a look. Any gold on that one too. Any gold right now, it's in the white gold. You can choose it in the yellow or the rose. That is up to you, but that's also a ring I always like to point out, because you can do this. Do you see the elevation of the florals? Watch. I'll just display it and showcase it, and maybe these are not going to work because they're all different sizes, but it does. Take a look. Force it on there so you can see. That's what you can create. If you want to stack a wonder ring with it, you can do that, because you've got the flowers that are set up a little elevated. So if you want to slide a ring, could be any band ring, really. You can slide it right underneath on either side, one or the other. You can do that or do both sides as well. So $14.99 the demantoid, and we've got now, it looks like 2 left. So mandarin and fawn. Maybe we just show these with the info. $75.21 on the mandarin. Let's go up here all by itself. It'd still be the same price, but let's bring up the information so you know it's a $255 mandarin. It's got a lot of gold, all mirror finished. I love that it's like a little dome, but like almost like a heart shape. It's a 255, but 52 points in diamonds. And then we have the fawn. And the fawn diamond is going to be a little different, so we'll just build the Or is that too much trouble? It's probably too much trouble. So we can go to the fawn diamond real quick and I'll just tell you about it. It's a 42-point fawn diamond, but always nice to see these fawn diamonds up close because there's such a distinctive, there's brilliance. There's every color. It's yellow, it's orange, it's red, it's green, it's blue, it's purple, but you also see that it's got that lavender lilac type of color with it. And that is item number 7325. That's a 42-point oval fawn with 82 points around it. So that's our last call there. And that's also $14.99 in a bridge. Super gorgeous and exotic. And then we do have the big diamond deal coming up. It's our last call. It's a ring everybody can wear. It's men's or ladies if you like a lot of diamonds. It's coming up on my hand. I want to show you. This is what's on the way. It's my final last presentation on this one. I'm really thrilled to bring it to you, and it's a wonderful ring to wear just anywhere. Look at the great look. I mean, talk about a sit closer to the handband, wider, lots of diamond weight, but sits low profile in the hand. Let's bring it out to you. Item number, it's our final look. It's 0324 is the item number here. That's an old item number. First developed many years ago at a totally different price. We have a couple rings left in white, in yellow, in rose. Here's what I have. And this was a little dangerous because you know what? It's going to be the most popular in the white gold. But yet, there's a few to go around, and my most limited is the white gold. So hugely important that if you want it the way you see it here, you've got to be on the phone lines early. It's exactly 2 carats in all stunning, round, brilliant VS diamonds. This, I cannot be, I mean, I'll get probably live testimonials about this one as well, because when it was here, yes. No, it's available tonight. Yeah, do you want to see it? Know a little bit more about it? Let's show it to you. It's the one that I've been talking about, Virginia, that has almost 5 carats in diamonds. So let's bring it out real quick. Before we get too deep into this, since they're on the line, it's 7150, and it's going to be a real quick look, and it's solid 18K, but it actually starts with, let me just show this really quickly, and I realize we're going to have to zoom back a ways, but it's got rose cut diamonds. It starts, let me just go around here and zoom back, because it starts with a 2-carat yellow diamond. That's the center you see there. Do you see that cushion cut right smack dab in the center? That's a 2-carat on its own. 7150 is an 18-carat solid. I told you I got a lot of 18-carat tonight. We are really living right tonight. We got a lot of high end, but these prices are teeny tiny. This is a 2-carat center right here. That cushion cut center right there on its own is a 2-carat. Then we talk about pear shapes, 64 points, top and bottom to the cushion. Then you have, wow, there's another 39 points in the yellow diamond halo. So that builds your yellow, 264 plus 39. Basically, you've got, yeah, over 3 carats in yellow. Another 1 carat 59 in rose cut oval diamonds along the outer halo. Diamonds, the 18 points you ask, those are down the shoulders. So this ring, what all that leads to is our largest diamond weight here. It's a 480 total weight. 480. 480 in one ring. Let me show it to you on. It's a cocktail ring, but it still features all the details we would see in so many different solitaires, our big yellows, our big diamond solitaires. It's a, wow, $48,000 piece. Let me try it on so you can see it. It doesn't sit on its own, so I'm gonna, give it some help here, but this is a lengthy ring, all built on a standard shank, so not complicated, not difficult to wear. I've got a great discount. That's why I chose to wear it tonight, so that we can get you prepared for this mega discount. I just want you to see, though, there is a length here of, gosh, it's about 1.25 inches from the very top to the bottom point, the entire length, but that's easy because, again, still full range of motion, easy to wear piece. But to get 480 when it starts with a 2 carat, that's a 32, that's a 32. 64 total. 39, the yellow diamond halo. A carat 15.9 rose cut diamonds. 18 points inside diamonds, and one caller tonight. Take in the 480. Can we just put it up there, Tony, please? The 480 total weight. I just want to make sure everybody knows that that is the grand total, because I think so often when we see, we like to break it down, but so often when we see a lot of stones put together, it doesn't look as important, but we really have to, because these are all such separate entities unto themselves. Let's go back up close and show you what this looks like here and get you ready for the value of the night, because it really is. The fact that we're bringing it down below 24,000 and below 20 means that it is that specialty piece that we're just going to discount. I got to bring it out. I'm really excited it's here, because I've only had it on the air one other time. And it was a brief moment because it was still stuck at 48. And that was 48,195 to be precise. I'll tell you what I'm going to do right now. First caller. This is just a, you know, an interesting collection that you have. And let me just say the most basic thing here is that when we have 2 carat diamond rings, which I've had many of, a 2 carat yellow diamond with a carat around it, just a carat in a basic ring with not as much gold, not as many side stones, routinely goes for more than where I'm about to take this. So if you love the ring and you're ready to jump in, please do so, because it's not going to be even, watch, 15,000. And this is 480. So this is not your normal 2 carat. This is so much more. And it's solid 18 karat two-tone gold. And there's a differential in the diamonds. You've got all these different cuts, from cushions to pairs to rounds to rose cut diamonds, which just have an entirely different personality to them. And yet it's not 15, 14, 13. It is the buy of the inventory. Forget just the night. It's the buy of the inventory to be able to get 480 in such substantial, important individual diamonds. And it's not even 13 or 12 or 11 or 10. This is where we've already hit a better value than what we see 2 carats on their own all the time. And it's not 9,999 either. There's a brand new low. Let's just bring it down. This is for one caller, obviously. And it's not even $99.99 tonight. We're going to make it even better. We'll blow it out for $9,499 to the very first caller for $480. And you get the 2 carat. The 2 carat is worth more on its own, and we all know that. I'm not telling anybody anything they don't already understand and know, but that is the way to get your 2 carat yellow right there. So we'll give it a quick 30 seconds, then we'll return back to that beautiful diamond band that I have coming up that is so impressive. That is our last call on the 2 carat diamond band. Everybody and anybody can wear it. You can wear it a lot of different ways, and we'll have that for you coming up. But $94.99. Totally, it's an out there, different kind of ring, total cocktail ring style, no doubt about it, but it deserves a great home. It's getting it tonight at that price tag. Let's get to our big diamond band coming up, which is on the way. It's our 2 carat diamond band. Started to talk about this one a little bit. Let's go back to it. 0324 is your item number on this one, and 2 full carats of VS diamonds right there. Take a look. This is about the setting as much as it is about the individual diamonds here. There are so few diamonds throughout, creating this ultimate pave. Usually the word pave as a term in our business usually indicates a teeny tiny little diamond accent. Just really, really look, and that's why I'm so close in, because I want you to appreciate and see the difference here. It's not 100 little stones, or in a lot of cases, 2 carats would be 200 individual stones. That's not what you're seeing here. They're huge individual diamonds. They're incredible VS stones still. They're big. We can count the diamonds here, tell you exactly how big each and every one of them is, but they're all laid across this seamless band. That's the difference. And that is why you get such a bigger kind of flash and brilliance to each and every diamond, is because they are so large. They give you a bigger impact. Take a look. We're going to show you what we've got here in a diamond band that is going to be men's, ladies, any size you need. We're taking care of that for you as well, but it's our last call at this price tag. Just want to remind you how important these stones are. And it's always difficult to count them, because they just, when you start staring at it, they truly run one into another, because there's that shared prong of pave. So it's just one like seamless look here. It's very much about big, bold diamonds here. Instead of being, now this is our new prices here, so it helps me kind of give you a for instance on like what actual reality is today to own a band like this, because our brand new price is $7,669. There is one last call We did the calculation on diamonds of this size and gold of this size today. And today, $76.69. Except tonight, I get to bring you one last hurrah at this big time value. It's been one of our best sellers, but it's been years since it's been here. So time to bring it back. And one more thing, smooth. You can run your hand along it. You can run a fine fabric along it. There's no snagging, no catching, no sharp edges, no nothing. This is still pave as if it was miniature pave that is still seamless and smooth to the touch. That's what makes it so everyday wearable. If you need to put something on over it, it just, you have no issues at all. It's just, that's the idea. It's supposed to be worn every day if you have a band like this, so you got to put all those little extra details in to make sure that the comfort is there, the wearability is there. $76.99 is what's not there tonight. We're doing a better value. And all I can say is we have, here's the count, guys. We have only, I hate to say this because we only have 3 in white gold and that'll be the most popular. I actually have 4 of them in yellow and I have 1 in rose. Rose we know is a little more unique in diamonds, but again, it's here if you need it. But once that quantity, and this is what I have to express here, is we are only 2 minutes away from the top of the hour. Once that quantity is gone, the new price takes effect. Because not wise when you are a manufacturer of jewelry, and that's part of why we bring the values we do, is because we're not just getting it from other people and, you know, marking it up along the way. But the idea is that we can't go backwards when a piece costs this much to make. So if you're used to seeing it at $49.99, well, think about that. That'd be a $2,700 loss. If you're used to seeing it and you're going, well, I hold TVON to a higher standard, I want it for $4,000, well, then you've got a bigger loss. We're talking about $3,700 of loss. Here's what we're going to do. This is one last call, and that's why if your preference, and we got all 3 right now, but I'll tell you, with only 3 white gold, that probably will not last, because the last time I had this, when it debuted, we had about 50 of them in the white gold go. So with 3 only here, because I could make it again, but then the price tag goes and hangs out by $76.69. And we don't want to pay that if we don't have to, am I right? Who does? I don't care if money is no object. I don't think people who have a lot of money want to waste money either, okay? It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how much money you have. Nobody wants to waste it. If you can get a better deal, get a better deal. So here's that better deal while it's here in this last quantity. I think we have maybe 2 gone in white gold already, and it's not $49, and it's not $39, and it's not even $29.99, and better yet, this is where we really kick our values into overdrive. This is what nobody else can do. This is what everybody wishes all across the industry, and we are busy on the lines. This is what everybody in the industry wants to have, but they can't do it. It's not a reality. And most of why, the way what you're buying out there in the diamond world are SI at best. A lot of I1, I2, I3 clarities out there that you just probably wouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole, especially if you already know VS. If you're used to our VS diamonds, you are not going to ever settle for even SI. At this point, you don't even want SI. There's a mile of difference visually, and when you got to go out there and pay more for SI stones, nobody wants to do that. This is your chance right now. It's not even $1,999 to get 2 carats of individual large diamonds, all VS, all paved, in white. Remember, 3 in white gold, and I think we got 2 gone. And then I've got 4 in yellow, and I've got 1 in rose. So we are trying to satisfy everyone's requests here, but this is where, if honestly, if you don't have a preference in gold, you don't have a preference, get any. They all are going to be that perfect pave that just shows up the diamonds beautifully. So get your preference. And listen, if you just tuned in at the top of the hour, welcome. This is the welcome special of the week here, because it's not 19. Hold on. Let me know, operators, which color you have, because it's not 19. This is huge value, and it's still gold all the way around. It's going to taper a little bit, so you don't need to go up in a size. You can get true to size on this one. I think it's unisex, men's, ladies. If you want to own a big diamond band, it's right here, and those are not just a lot of little stones. That's the most important thing. Should we keep going? What color are you thinking about? White gold? Yeah, I thought so. White gold? I thought so. It looks like we have 2 gone in white gold. And we're not leaving at $19.99. This is truly the miracle deal of the night, because it's not 19. Oh, no, no. And for those of you waiting to get on the phone lines, don't wait. Don't wait. You heard that limited quantity. When those are gone, the price is up to nearly $7,700. Don't wait, because it's easier to hang up. Just hang up if this price is not perfect for you. but this is going to be madness because it's not $19.99 or $1,899. This is getting so good. And when you see a band that you can wear every day with no issues, the comfort is there, the way it's put together is so well done, that perfect shared prong. Again, it's like an oversized pave. It's really taking, if you've ever wondered what pave looks like up close, this gives you an idea because it's got those oversized diamonds throughout, and it's not $1,800 or $1,799. It just keeps on getting better. It does, and this is where, again, $7,700 ring is not even $1,799 or $1,777 or $1,750. This is the moment to get it. We've got 2 gone just like that in the white gold, which leaves us with one last opportunity in white gold only, and it's not even $1,749. The very first callers, it is $1,699. Who got yours? Yes, absolutely. Here it is on the hand again. Absolutely. Here's what it looks like on my hand. This is absolutely wearable every day, beautiful every day, but you're getting quality. And if you're going to wear something every day, I advise get the quality. Yes. True to size. As I said, it's true to size. You don't even have to go up or down. Just get whatever size for whatever finger you're going to wear it on, and you are good to go. It almost looks like an eternity band as well, right? Because it goes right to that point. It doesn't leave you with gold on the sides. It goes right from one side to the other, so it creates that beautiful look. I mean, you've got a prime opportunity, and 2 are gone in white, so everyone seems to, yep, white gold the most popular always. And that's going to be $16.99. We'll give it 60 seconds. We're rolling, and we only have 1 hour left in the show. So if you have requests, don't just leave them for the last couple of minutes, or don't even leave them for the next day. Just get them in right now. We'll help you out with whatever you need here in the last hour. I do have a very important tanzanite that really should have been in that last hour. Let's bring it out right after this for you. It is a miracle round. We're going to talk about why it's a special stone, and that's going to be our 44 seconds remaining now on this 2-carat diamond band. Try it, get it, love it. You'll never want to take it off. That's the idea. With a band like that, you should not want to take it off, right? Never, ever want to or need to. And the comfort is there. You've got exquisite diamond quality. The 2-carat diamond weight is very impressive. And that's our last call. Big tanzanite coming up. Do let us know what requests for our last hour. This is a diamond bracelet. If you're interested in a floral style diamond bracelet, I've got yellow and white diamonds here in a great daintier link, but it's covered in diamonds. So just daintier overall size. So Spencer, did you get a white gold? And who got yours? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Wonderful. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for shopping the band. All right, let's go ahead and move right along. Take a look at this. This is our big, wow, look at that tanzanite. Yep, this is what I've been waiting for, and I probably waited too long, but here we are on a Wednesday night in our last hour, and we're glad you're with us, and look at what I have here. A floral meets a halo meets a blue wing block D6 1-2 carat weight. Love that. Item number on this one is, well, it's our 612, and it's item number 7877. I live for tanzanites like this. Rounds, Portuguese, red flashes, you got it right here. And I think about all those great round tanzanite pendants we had just in the last couple days, right? Some good ones went out the door. Very popular. How great would this ring be with it? 111 is your diamond weight here as well. Keep calling on the band. We've got one left in white, and I think that's going to go before the night ends. Also, we've got the 612 with the 111. So this is major to get that size. And look at this stunning color that you have. And again, whatever color you see on your screen, whether it's a television, a computer, a phone, whatever, however you watch us, that's not even going to hold a candle to what you see when you get this piece in person. That is a rule with the blue wings. That is what they do. They look even better and more vibrant, and certainly you get a lot more of that red flash when you see it actually in person. Just not really, you know, cameras are not capable of fully capturing neon because it's not about the cameras, it's about the light, right? We talk about this, and I'm going to try to replicate it right here because I want you to know, I wish I could be like face to face with you and show you your piece. That would be the dream scenario, and someday I'm sure we'll get there. But like, look at this amazing way that this glows even more when you don't have as much light. That is what I'm talking about with neon. That's why this stone, you don't just use that. It's not just a descriptor. It's actually talking about what this stone is capable of doing to be a brighter, darker, more vibrant color. when it doesn't need, like what I'm doing is just replicating. TV studios are like the brightest, environment you can get. And that's good to show off those 111 in diamonds, but what you see here is top quality tanzanite. And by showing and exposing it to less light, you actually get a better, truer representation of the color. So that's really important. Now, what we're gonna do here on this one is pretty cool, because what is listed at $99.99 is we're in our last call on blue wings, especially bigger sizes like this. Take a look at that. That is a wide diameter overall. You've got the bigger stone to start, but then certainly the way the diamonds surround it, it really creates a bigger look. So it's just really well done, but it's still very, again, very wearable because that narrow style band. I mean, you don't have anything that's oversized about the way it's built from the back. So you've got a really good look here. It's not going to be $99.99 because that's just going to be a quick way to send everybody to the lullaby. We just want to really make sure this is easier for you. And my rock bottom is still $69.99 if we're just getting right to it. So how about this? Just to make sure we're all still together and hanging out and, ready to celebrate some great values on a Wednesday for what's left of it at least. We're going to make this a whole lot more affordable, but you're in charge. It is up for auction right now. We're not going to start at $69.99 or anywhere near it. It's not $6,000, $5,000, or $4,000 to start. It's time to get the blue wings. Last call is here. I know we're all waiting until like holidays and cold weather and Christmas time and all that. This is where you need to get your blue wings. There are so few left. Big sizes, small sizes, anything in between. So few left all together. Want to make sure you get your favorites right now. It's not $4,000. It's not even $3,000 to start. Got to get an auction going. Already failed on my turquoise once earlier. Let's try it with this one and get you a better value. It's a 612. So when we see big sizes like this, especially in the rounds, there's that extra they're supposed to be. Notice how we're not charging you any extra. We're only at $3,000, but still searching for that open. So let's get a little bit lower and get everybody in, because instead of $3,000 or $29,000 or $28,000, let's just keep on going. Get an opportunity to get everybody the more affordable version of a big stone, right? Not have to spend what you're getting, meaning there's always like a certain level when you're shopping tanzanite or anything for that matter. You're getting a certain level of carat weight. You're supposed to spend a certain amount of money. That's just not here with these auctions, especially in the last hour, because we want to make sure it gets a home. So take a look. Let's go. 28, 27, 26, none of the above. Let's make it $2,500 to start for a 612, but then you're getting that 111 in diamond weight as well. So it is now go time. $2,500, and we'll see. I'm thinking per carat level. Look at this per carat level price. I mean, that's where I think we're really making a statement here, right? 6 carat 12, carat 11 in diamonds, but we're not just giving you some unimportant relative kind of like basic mounting. It's got a major diamond weight around it. Those diamonds are VS, and theirs are open at $2,500, and we're going to make the increments, you know what, make them $25 increments to go with our $2,500 open, right? 25, 25. So here we go. Well, we don't have it yet. We're looking for it, but we do have our open at 2,500. So we're now looking for 25 at minimum. We'd love to hear from you. And again, this is now a battle of the buyers who are looking for that big value. And there it is right now, looking for 25. Come on in. We're happy to help you out with this one. But again, it's limited time. That's what makes these auctions kind of fun and exciting, is that there's a limited time to offer them. They will go. This one we know will go because it's already got the open at $2,500. That is a one very special stone. The saturation, you see all the reds. I hope so. I get the advantage of seeing it in person and, you know, on a monitor. So I'm hoping it looks halfway as good at home to you as it does in person in real life. And this is something where, again, there's your size. Big oversized piece there. You definitely have a great look. Definitely a cocktail ring. Love that there's still that inner halo, which is really classic, but then this outside kind of spinning movement of like a leafy floral here. We're going to give it 2 minutes, it looks like. So this is, hey, it's one more bidder than we had on the last auction. So that's good. We got one. But that's not typical when you start this low. But here we go, $2,500 we have. So we're going to give it 2 minutes here. We're about to wrap this up. It's our very last call. If you'd like to be in on it, come on. There's the phone call, the phone number. You make the phone call. This is the phone number. That is how you win. And when we say win, we're talking about big winner opportunity here when there is a price like a 612. Because nobody else, think about this. I did the per carat for you. It was right at about $400. For a per carat on a tanzanite. But that's something that, when you see prices like $500 to $1,000, which are probably what you see out there in TV land outside of TVON, you're getting a block D at best, sometimes even less, okay? You're not getting blue wing block D. That's a different, specific best of quality, best in the world right there. And also, you're probably not getting much in the way of diamonds or gold, right? And this is a Karat 11 NVS diamonds and a lot of gold to support it all. So there's a value happening. We just have one bidder. So I'm going to give it, yes, 2 minutes. Are we ready? We're going to give it a final, what? Not verifying, I'm not sure. Not verifying, don't think so. So it's last call. That's it. One bidder. Well, whether we just waited too long, whether we just don't have a lot of audience, it's a value. 2 more minutes, then it's sold. Take a look at it. We'll see who's got her open there. And there's our last call. Final 2 minutes now on the auction. Last call, and it's only a $25 increment advance. That's important too. So that's really, really nice right there. Give us a call if you'd like it. Happy to help you out, but we do ask that you make the phone call in the next basically 97 seconds or so, and we'll get you in here. Last chance on the round. That's great. Hi, Brenda. Thank you so much. Told you we would. I told you. You're welcome, Brenda. Thank you. It's my pleasure. My pleasure. All righty. Next. 25 going once. Already now a minute left. White gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Don't forget you're changing the gold color and the size. That's all on us. We'll take care of all that for you. No issue. No issue. It's what we like to do to make sure it's completely custom for you. So that's the way. Oh boy, $400 a carat on a tansy. And then free diamonds, Karat 11 there, and free gold on top of that too. So that's pretty nice. And here we go. Last call now. And then we've got a big aqua coming your way. It's my best. You know it's good if they put it in yellow gold. Most of the time aquas are not in yellow. Pink diamonds are still to come. We've got some really special museum pieces here. I've got some great looking diamond earrings, but do get your request in for our last 45 minutes. Love to help you out. And who do we have there? Our winner, 25. Who is it? I hate Carla. Where's she calling from? Is that too much to ask? Is that a little too nosy? Well, either way, Carla, it's going to be right out to you. Once, twice, 3 times, that is gone. Congratulations. Well done. Out of here. And here comes the aquamarine. And, well, so I had this discussion the other day because some aquas came out to our inventory. And I think you should know this. I try to keep you guys apprised of everything that's happening in the gem world. And, we're really, when you make jewelry every day like we do, and we get new stones and new parcels, and, obviously with jewelry going out every day, you got to replenish it, right? So we're always bringing in new stones and creating new jewelry designs here. But I do want to let you know what's happening with aqua, because we're out of aquas. Okay. So when we bring you aquamarine, generally speaking, we have Sierra Santa Maria. The mine is from Brazil. And you may have heard this before, but I want you to really, really hear me out on this, because this is what I was a little bit surprised at. I'm looking at a ring the other day, and there's a new aquamarine, and I look at it, and it was a pretty light color, and I looked at it, and the price was like 4 times what we usually sell our aquas for. And I thought it was just, innocent mistake. So I took it to inventory, who does like our pricing and everything. And I said, this doesn't seem right. Can we just maybe look at this again? And they're going, no, that's the deal. And I'm like, but it's a lighter color, and it's like 4 or 5 times the price we usually have aquas for. They say, yeah. So this is what I really want to keep you updated what's happening, because I had no idea. I'm not making the jewelry every single day here in the trenches, I'm here in the evenings and offering it to you and all that. But somehow, must have happened on a Tuesday, we ran out of aquamarines. Our Sierra Santa Maria collection is gone. The collection we've been choosing from and pulling from the last, 6 years that I've been here is gone. And we've been talking about this, how it's from a private collection. It's been in our inventory and our basically private collection of our ownership, the loose stones, and then we created a piece based on the stone. And I was unbelievably stunned because I'm looking at this stone that had a clearly lighter color. It wasn't Sierra Santa Maria, and it was so much more money. And I thought, I got to let everyone know this. I've got to tell you, I've got to keep you updated, because when Sierra Santa Marias, we have nothing left to choose from. I thought, we got to bring out some Sierra Santa Marias and let you know this. So I brought out this ring. And this one is, just to be clear, this was made a couple of months ago. I don't know if you've ever seen on the air. I know I've not presented it to you. It's item number 3456. It is that deep, rich color, but again, know that there is a visible difference. Now, I did not show you that lighter stone because I thought, there's no way. It was a 3-carat stone. It was $49.99. I'm going, okay. I mean, maybe I need to go bring it out and show you the difference, because it is such a light color. It's funny how you get so used to seeing a certain level of quality. And it stood out because the color was so light. I mean, it was basically what every other aquamarine all across the world looks like. But there's such a difference. And if you think it's minor, get ready, because we'd still like to bring you aquamarines, but the tide is turning here. And we are now, again, everything that we had in loose stones is made up into jewelry. So if you really do consider yourself, you know, a real stickler about quality, and you want that really high-end saturation, or some of us just, I'm in that camp where I don't even look twice at aquamarine unless it's Sierra Santa Maria. That's where you have a last call here. So take a good look at it. Just be ready, because what's made up is in Sierra Santa Maria. But honestly, there's some new pieces that I'm just not, I don't know, I'm not prepared to show you yet for the money. And I know that you're not going to go for it, because it's so much more pricing than we're used to seeing. I mean, we've always brought you a really big value. When I realize these stones can go for $60,000 and $70,000 a carat, when they're out in auction houses is usually the best place to find a true honest to goodness Sierra. But this is a 255, so it's still got a great size. And again, $49.99 on a light washed out color of the same size. That's not what we're going to do here. This has also, look at the diamond halo around it. Then of course the diamonds burnished on the sides. 26 points there. Yellow gold, that tells you something. Usually I say please don't get yellow gold with your aqua, because if it's a lighter color, it starts absorbing. I've even seen it on the air. I've shown you, I had the smaller stone once. It was Sierra Santa Maria, and yet it looked green. Why? Because the blue stone was absorbing the yellow gold. So it looked like it was greenish. Do you remember I pointed it out to you? Were you with me that day? And so that's not what we want either. So this is that powerful stone that is saturated enough where here it is sitting in yellow gold and you don't see that. That's important. Tells you a lot about that stone. But also you can have the white gold or the rose gold. Look at the inside. Fully finished all the way through in this dome style. It's new to us. I'll tell you, we're not going to make this, think about it. If the lighter color is $49.99 now going forward for a lighter color, and that one wasn't even a lot of gold. This one's in a lot of gold. I would recommend getting a Sierra Santa Maria now. I don't even know. I should probably look just how many we have in jewelry set up. Not many. Not many. Otherwise, we'd see them quite often. Here's a moment in time. Take your favorite. If you are a March birthday, if you enjoy this beautiful light, like when I say light blue, it's not like a sapphire blue or a topaz blue. It's got that lighter. Aquamarine is just a lighter baby blue, but you wanted to have that punch and that saturation. Here it is. And it's, oh goodness, it's not going to be. It's not $49.90. Thank goodness it's not $49.99. That would even be too high for the really, really, really best of the best. That's what we love to see. Last call here on this quality. Don't wait. I'll still reduce it like we've grown so accustomed to seeing over the years, but really, truly, if you saw the lighter color next to it, you wouldn't even believe it to be the same stone. There's such a difference, and if you have a chance, like you do now, to pick up the best and get that saturation, do it. Do it, especially when this price tag is not $49.99 or $39.99 or $29 or $19.99, and this is the one in the big gold. This is in the bigger gold mounting with this like dome style and the diamonds set down into it and the halo around it. It's not 19. Take a look at it. Sierra Santa Maria's. It's not too late yet, but we're getting there. We're getting to that point. And I can't have you. I'm going to have a real tough time standing up here and advocating for a $5,000 piece that has like little to no color. So I'd much rather see, at least for our aquamarine lovers, get it now, get it while it's here, take advantage of it. It's not 19, it's not 18, it's not $17.99. I'll give you an even better value just so that there's no excuse to wait. and wait till it's completely gone. Just get it right now. Get it and have it and love it and own it, collect it, be proud of it, because it's $1,777 right now for a $255 with this incredible gold and diamond weight around it in the dome style. Right there, $1,777. Not too shabby, right? Our big yellow diamonds are here to go with the big yellow diamond ring. We got big yellow diamond earrings here as well. Also have opal and tanzanite and yellow diamond bracelets and all of that. So all to come, all requests welcome. Let us know what you're looking for. We'll help you out. And this is our last call on the show. We only have about 40 minutes remaining. So let's get to this bracelet. Been flashing it throughout the night. Kind of thought somebody would say, whatever she's showing, that's the piece I want. But here we are. And look, you know what it looks like to me? It looks like little stars instead of flowers, because it's got that really perfect way the yellow diamonds are set together. So we'll get ready for that new yellow diamond designer bracelet. Anything else you'd like to request, do it now. We've got so little time, but really want to make sure we get these values in for you. Boy, somebody's got to take this for $1,777. I know, I can hear it in November when it's, you know, big holiday time and everyone's getting, you know, the aqua requests in and they're going, oh, what happened? What happened? Where'd that color go? So here it is. So is this Lizzie? Yeah. Lizzie, hi. This is going to be a request coming up. She's looking for a 3-carat yellow diamond? That's awesome. What was her request for? Anything? Okay, well, we've got one. Did you tell her this is the only one we have that's 3 carats and up? Because it is. Okay, just want to make sure we clarify that, because we don't have a lot of choices when it comes to 3 carats at this point. Let's take a look at this request. Take a look at our largest yellow diamond here. This is it. And not only that, but the one thing I always ask first and foremost, and you know this by now, and hopefully you're verifying in the aqua, Lizzie, thank you for the request. This is my only stone, though. I need to make this clear to everybody, because not just our requester, but everybody else out there who's saying to me, I get emails every week that say, one day I'm going to get a yellow diamond, one day I'm going to get a yellow diamond, one day. This is the last that's over 3 carats. We've been trying for months now to get more in big sizes. The prices, kind of just like what I just said about the aqua. You're paying more. We've seen such values, and I get it. We're seeing values here that you're used to, but the prices wholesale right now on yellow diamonds are ridiculous. So get them while you can, because I think everybody collectively here, we're going to have a tough time bringing 2-carat yellow diamonds for you and getting behind it at 50 grand. And those are going to be the prices you're going to start to see if we bring them. And you're going, no. I see even tonight I saw a 2-carat for $94.99 with a lot going on around it. Yeah, those are long gone. Those opportunities, that's why I'm telling you, if you want a 3-carat, this is my only one in the house. Look what else it has. It has a GIA cert. Always the first thing I ask when you're looking for a big diamond is cert or no cert. Because some people care, some people don't, and that's fine. But we've got a GIA cert that's going to map this one out for you, and oh my goodness, what a value. Scout them out. This one's been $111,000 on our show. It's come down to $60,000 on our show. Watch this. Let's take a look at it. Item number is 5917. 18 carats solid gold. Boy, that's a pretty color and a brilliant cut, no less. Let's take a look at the cert, because instead of me telling you about it on a graphic, we can just show it to you from the world's best gemologists and what they evaluated this loose stone. That's important. The fact that it's GIA certified as a VS2, and it's a cushion modified brilliant. It's a 7.6 by 8.4. 310 is the carat weight. W to X range, VS2, and no fluorescence, GIA inscribed. This is mapping out. That is your clarity diagram. Front of the stone, back of the stone. Proportions. This is the standard color and clarity chart that GIA in the world uses. That's your key over there. 310, 78 points, but look at how those 78 points are distributed. It's a large half-moon diamond on each side. That is a classic 3-stone style, but with some very fancy diamonds right beside it. The cert is yours. You don't pay for it. It's done. But it just really, it elevates the value, because you know exactly what you need to know about your diamond. Makes appraising a breeze, makes insuring a breeze. And with a stone like this, you probably are going to do all that anyways. I even have earrings that'll go with it nicely if you'd like to see that. But there is, Tony, we had 111,000. We had the $59,999. I'm going to do a whole different deal than that. And these prices are all in the bag, and there's a ton of markdowns. That's for sure. Look at the finishing all the way through the inside. I'm going to try it on next. Call me early. It's my last three. It's my only 310. And I know it's a request, but, you know, we never know. And we always give, you know, we give that first privilege and first opportunity to the first callers. That's the only fair way to do it when you got one of a kinds for 99% of what you offer. It's no longer $60,000, and that's been where it's been hanging out for a while. Then it came down in our sale. I don't think it was on the air for that big, you know, summer sale, but it did get a markdown, and it did go to $39,000. Here's my deal for you tonight, and there's nothing more, because wouldn't it be interesting to be able to see our 3 carat 10, our largest? There's nothing in the 4, there's nothing in the 5. I get that question a lot because you see our values and you go, heck, with the values they're giving, I'll take a 10 carat. We don't have them. We don't have a 4. We don't have a 5. We have nothing but 310 is our largest. That is the big one right there. And what are we thinking? 39, 30. How about, should we go to 30,000 and make it the deal of the night? Or better yet, under 30, under 29, under $25,000. I got a deal for you. And it's a VS stone, and it's certified. Those are all added value. That makes it a more important stone because it's been evaluated. That's how, and we don't just send everything off to the GIA. It's a pricey, time-consuming process, and that's done for you. And it's not going to be $25,000. And I hate to think about tomorrow when suddenly we won't be able to have a 3 carat plus yellow diamond. Truth. This is it, guys. This is my 310. Everything else I have, 2 carats. My 2.5's gone. I had a 2.5 carat the other day. Gone. First airing within moments. Gone. So this is it. And the rest, if I'm lucky enough to have a 2 carat left, we don't have many 2 carats. I had the one I showed you tonight, which is that elongated marquise shape to the ring. We're going to get this out the door right here, right now. It's not even $20,000. And it's not $19,999 either. This is what never happens on 310s. And we know that you don't just go up and bounce up a little bit like a step or a staircase, you know, where every time you go up in size, it goes up a little bit in price. That's not how diamonds work. It's exponential price increases as you go up in carat weight. So with that said, you know what happens when you start in that rare occasion where you get up and over 3 carats, the price goes crazy again. So here's the deal. We've got our rock bottom right now. It's 1 caller. We have our requester. I'm not sure if they're on the line still, so it looks like it's open to everybody and anybody, but it's not even $19,000. It's not going to be $18,999. It's for 1. Take a look. This is the time to get it. I would not be surprised if this goes out right here and now, because it's $18,888 as our brand new, brought it out by request tonight price. So here's how we make it happen, and that is a 310. So there you have it, and we've got, keep in mind, operators, just 1 and no other 3 carat plus, and you're looking at one of the greatest values, because out of all the yellow diamonds, I've only had a couple ever in our history that have been larger, and they're long gone. And the price has changed dramatically in the last several years. We know the Argon line is shut down in November of 2020. We know that all fancy diamonds are on the rise. We know that all diamonds, just even basic white diamonds, are on the rise. And let me try this on for you. You got to see this all finished throughout the inside. That is solid 18K in that gold. So you've got 2-tone, yellow gold setting for the yellow diamond, white gold for the band, and your side diamonds, which are those very large, not even giving them love, but those are really large, almost 40 point individually half moons on VS diamonds on the sides. Now, what is Lizzie, our requester, is this what she's looking for? Because we've got a couple people talking about it. $18,888, our lowest. The one to own right there in 18 karat solid gold. And best part is, I mean, this really, the best part is the ring, but this is such an important piece. It's a document that is adds so much value to have that. And again, that's your certification on the yellow diamond itself. That's the yellow diamond in the center. The white diamonds are VS as well, though, and they're really, really important half moons. And you could obviously, if you wanted to stack something beside it, you could, but I don't think that ring needs anything. Just needs to be worn and enjoyed and loved by a true collector of fancy diamonds. That's our largest by far. And then look what's here. A little something to go with it, perhaps. Yellow and white diamond bracelet. New style. That's here as well. Look at that. This seriously is the kind of ring I'm just thinking about all the jewelry stores that you see. Like I'm thinking about when they're, when you're all in one place, you go to like a big city like New York or LA or Vegas, and you see all those jewelry stores, and you got a really good one there. Look at that. That's just wild. That would be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. All right, coming up, the bracelet on the way. If she's, hey, Jalen, was she looking for anything a little smaller? No. So she wants bigger and we don't have it? Okay. So we can take down her info, and if I ever get a bigger one, I can let her know. Yeah. What size does she want? 4 or 5, 10, 12, 100 carat? We don't know? Oh, did you talk to her a little bit? Okay. Because we can sometimes help out. You never know. Like, I know the inventory very well, so maybe, let me know if I got any feedback so we can help her, okay? Because we're here to do that, okay? So here we go. So the yellow diamond's here for somebody besides, because I know that makes us uncomfortable. Like, if you hear it's a requester, and then, like, Sally doesn't want to get it because Lizzie requested it. Yes, but Lizzie's out. Yeah. I do. So I mentioned those because look at this yellow diamond collection we have. Basically, you're seeing the bracelet now. I also have, now Spencer, they're really big. They're really big. 2 carats in cushion cuts. So let's show this. This would go with the ring. And we could do a package deal, certainly, if you wanted to get the ring and the earrings. But the ring is here, and I just want to make sure you guys all know that if you were just being polite and keeping out because you know that the requester was on the line, well, she's out. She's going to wait for something larger. So here we are, which we don't have, and I don't think it's likely we're going to see larger. But here are the earrings that also correspond with really anything you had in a cushion cut yellow. This would certainly match them very, very well. It's an earring that has that flare of white diamonds around it. And there they are together. This is going to be 6087. Now, this has also been brought down to a really nice low price. And it's 6087. How about it? You're getting a one? Yes. 310's gone. Congratulations on that one. Thank you so much and enjoy. All right, here we go with 2 carats. Spencer, what do we think? Because I might have something smaller too, but I wanted to show the big ones here where there's 18 karat solid gold. 2-tone. Wow, now that's a good looking earring. Also 1 carat each ear plus 145 in what are marquise cuts. Look at, is that, I always think, yeah, that's always one pear shape that they did not talk about, but there's a pear shape and marquise totals 145, but there's one pear shape. It's right here and here, and then the other 5 stones are going to be marquise cuts. Yes. Yes, I can. I think it's a 7. Let me double check it though. You got it. And that is, it says 7, but I always like to double check before I tell you for sure. Yes, it is a 7. It is a 7 right now. All right, coming up, we got a new, you like it? You like them? You like them? Or you want something smaller? We can probably find something smaller in yellow diamonds. I can do that, but this is where we got 1 pair, 6087. It is time. And Lizzie, don't worry, I will definitely take down your information, and if I ever get a larger stone, I'll let you know and give you a heads up. So we appreciate the request. It was fun to bring out the largest one because that's going to, like I said, always helps, right? Always helps. But let's make this a really, really just easy, simple deal here for really large diamonds, 345 total weight. Let me show you though how they look, because when you see the post, it's actually directly behind the cushion. So it's centered. So I really think that they intended on having those diamonds. They probably want, when you wear an earring like this, you want usually the diamonds to flare out away from the face. So that they're really shown off well. Here's what it looks like from a distance. I'll give you a measurement. So for example, this one would be, and I'll try one on so you get a better idea, but look at this. Isn't that a great style? So that, if you really want to have, so imagine your face is over here, and then you've got that earring to the side, so it has all those white diamonds flaring out like that. You can see that they're really a good 5/8 of an inch or so from top to bottom if you include the height of the white diamonds there. And then, do I have the right one to try on my left ear? That's the question. No, I don't. So I'm going to get the other one. and borrow it so I can put it up to the ear so you can see it really, really well. But you saw that great finishing that they have behind. So a post and a butterfly backing here, but one sensational opportunity, and really, really just the ultimate in the way this is done here. You're going to love them. And if you have any of our cushion cut yellow diamonds, whether it's a bigger, smaller, 1 carat, half carat, I mean, this is obviously meant to work back perfectly to a cushion cut. So I'm going to hold one up so you can see what it would look like here on the ear. That's the way I would wear it, just having those diamonds, you know, flare towards the outside, because otherwise if they're headed in towards the facial features, it might just, you know, I think it takes away from the diamonds. I mean, you see how big they are and how the white diamonds themselves are much larger. So then, you know, having them kind of flare, you know, outward is really just the way they're meant to look there. We'll go back to the wheel. Tell you what, how about a best price ever, $345 total, $42,000. Well, we've been obliterating prices on high-end museum all night long. That's not going to stop. We're going to change up everything you know about big yellow diamonds right here and now and make this a whole lot easier than even $42,000. Watch this. Wow. Well, they shouldn't be under 25, but we're doing some miracles here. And look at that. Same brilliant cushion cutting there. 2 carats. Love that they're a carat each. How about this? Make them just simple. $88.88. $8,888 first caller. I'm bringing out that bracelet next too. The new bracelet with the pink or the white and yellow diamonds, the little flowers, the little kind of flower design, that little stars, little flowers, that's coming out next. So it's like a whole yellow diamond parade that's happening here. And that one is only $88.88 for the pair. So really beautiful styling here. And don't forget, if you missed on those mehenges, I have a new mehenge earring to show you tonight. And then there's something that just really coordinates beautifully. Considering the earrings will be all the way up near the face, this will be on the wrist. There's something that really just, without being an exact match, really coordinates so well. So coming up, we're going to bring you the bracelet, which also has about, interestingly enough, a 246 carat weight to the bracelet in total. We'll break it down for you, yellow and white diamonds, but that is a real superstar of an earring there, no doubt about it. So give me a call if you'd like them. $88.88 first caller. Let's talk about the bracelet, which there is only just this one, so that's going to be hugely important. Call me on the earrings, $88.88 on those, and that's a real nice markdown. Then we have here is the bracelet. There's something so just feminine and elegant and wearable about it, considering that yellow diamonds and white diamonds in a bracelet sounds a bit, sounds like it could be a little bit, you know, over the top dressy, but let me try this on first. We'll start there, and then we'll see if it'll just sit up for us. But look at how pretty that is. See how it's just elegant, dainty. There's nothing overpowering about it. It's got a really, really nice size. I mean, it's not small. And here's how we get you all the specs. 7818, and it's a carat 11 just in yellow diamonds. Those will be those clusters that create that little flower design. Then you have another carat 35 in white diamonds. Now that's actually all done in an open link. You see there's actually diamonds forming that open kind of style there. We're going to put it up close up so you can really see that detail and the way it's put together here, so you really get an idea. But it's elegant. This one's new, so you haven't seen this one before. It's brand new tonight, and we'll actually come, let me actually go out a little bit, and then we'll come in. I just want you to see all the angles here and really get a sense for the size here. It's also going to be that 246 total, and 7 inches is your length. So really proud to bring you this one. It's as it is, and this one, for the life of me, it just really, I'm going to hold it here so we can walk you through the entire bracelet and show you end to end that beautiful glittering factor, the sense that every single diamond in the bracelet is a round brilliant. So they really look at that. Just every little tiny movement gives you such an incredible fire all the way through your 7-inch style here, and white and yellow. So if you wear a little mixture, or really no matter what you wear, it's always going to work and always going to look great. And that's the beauty of a bracelet like this, is it's one you can either wear on its own or stack with other pieces, or certainly wear with those classic diamond tennis bracelets and everything else that you love to wear. It doesn't mean you're wearing this necessarily all on its own. I mean, have some fun. That's what, you know, we're seeing so often in jewelry right now. It's just you can't have too much jewelry on or stack. I mean, that's really the idea, and make it your own and tell a story with the way you're compiling your jewelry items together. But that's going to be, wow, now that's a value. I've got $72.99. Watch this. We've got yellow diamonds going out left and right, and there's a reason for that. It's all about the pricing. It's all about the discounts. It's everything that's good about what we do. And it just seems like the more rare the stones are, the lower we go on price. And that's the beauty of it. This is not $72.99. I got one. Call me early. You see the way pieces are going? That's all about the value. The value here could not be stronger. This is our first time seeing it in brand new, which might make you think it should probably just stay at $72.99. It's going lower. And by a mile. I'm looking up at the clock. We have 18 minutes left in the show. We got more to show you, including a wide huggy hoop that's a 1/2 inch. We're going to bring those out. But this is not even $7,299. That's a was. One caller will own this bracelet for $1,000. Exactly. $19.99 does it. $19.99, $1,999 for that bracelet with 2.5 carats of yellow and white together. Take a look. That's how we do it. That's how we make pieces just disappear. $19.99 bracelet giveaway right now with 18 minutes left in the show. That's how we do it. $19.99 on yellow and white diamonds, all round brilliance. Look at that gorgeous link. Let me see. Is it going to look? Let's just see if I set it up. Look at that. Perfect, right? Take a look all the way around. Insert closure, figure 8 safety. That is so that the pattern is continuous all the way around. That should never be $19.99. We'll give it 30 seconds. That's here. At the moment, it's here. It's going to be somebody right now was probably half off to Dreamland and is like rushing and running to the phone, getting it all set up. I mean, that's the most amazing deal, to get yellow and white diamonds like that. And think about all the yellow diamonds we've offered in rings. Have a bracelet to match up and pair back to it. Let's get to our huggies because this one's looking like it's on its way. Of course. Of course it is. The price tag is so silly. Oh, and then, you know what? I didn't get a chance to show you yet, the baguettes and rounds in the band. Got that too. $246 total for $19.99. I don't know. Just take it. Do you want this one, Virginia? All right, so she's going to take it. And that one's gone. And then here we go with this diamond band. And then I've got huggies to show you as well, which are a triple row. But this is my favorite band we have. Take a look at this. I know. We do 1,000,001 diamond bands. We do a lot of diamond bands. As any jewelry venue would, right? Should have a lot of variety. You got to have small and medium and large. You got to have rounds, baguettes. You'd have, if you were anywhere else, you'd be having like different qualities. We only bring you one quality. But look at this. One of the icons, it all began, I can't say this has never been here because the first time it was ever here was on the auction block and it got silly. And $72.90 is your number here. It's 77 points in baguettes. This just always, I don't know, never ceases to amaze me. I've seen a lot of diamonds in my day, but there's something about baguettes. 77 points in the baguettes only. You get another 70 points in rounds. That would be your top and bottom levels, rows. And then the beauty is the recessed way that all the baguettes are set side by side all the way through the middle. And then your top and bottom rows of round brilliance. Yes, please. That is the ultimate right there. And we are ready to move it on out of here right now. A carat 47 is your diamond weight here. It is all in white gold only. This is how you want it with baguettes. I know it's funny. I brought the earrings one time. There was a similar earrings in yellow gold. Nobody wanted them. Because when you see this waterfall effect of white diamonds, and they're brilliant like these are, you just want it in white gold. You just want the background to fall away. You want it to be all about the diamonds. And look at this seamless way that those baguettes, not tapered, these are all up and down traditional baguettes. Let me try it on my hand. If you didn't do the 3-row round, the 2 carat, this would be my next suggestion. Very different look, and we might even recap them side by side. But that is what even round brilliants don't do. All that sheen you're seeing just dance off of those baguettes. That's something that even round brilliants just, they can't do. They don't have a surface shine. They don't have a way that the light envelops the stone and then just acts as a spotlight back to your eye. That's just not normal, and that's why we love. It's also why they're so expensive to get a really high quality baguette. It's not inexpensive to do, but this ring, oh, look at that edge there. A smooth, straight edge. You can stack if you want to. Did you have a question, Allison? No, I think that one went. The one from way earlier in the show. Jess, our princess cut yellow diamond you got, right? From earlier? Yeah. I think all of our big yellow diamond rings are gone. I can see if I have something similar. I don't have a princess cut, but I might have a cushion, square cushion that we could bring out. So this, well, let's blow it out right now. $39.99, my lowest. Let's try something a bit different, shall we? It's not $39, $29, or even gonna be $2,499. Try that band on for size. Get it home and see what you think. White gold only, we're sizing for you, and it's $1,999 only. That's it. Allison, would they like me to bring out something similar if I can? Nope. Oh, just one of the princess, huh? Oh, yeah. These pieces tonight are going. And by the way, who got our bracelet there, Virginia? Who was it? Oh, hi, Francine. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, well done. And let's get a move on. We've got Huggies coming up. I just had to bring that out. We've had a couple of diamond bands, and so I thought that was fun. Also, 325 Mandarin in a sea lion. Let's just show it to you. May I introduce you to? He feels like a friend already. Take a look at this. There is the cutest. Look at this. We will call him Manny. You know, for the Mandarin. No, I don't know. Take a look on the hand here. It's a pendant, and it is fabulous. It is item number 7702. Check that out. Big Mandarin. This is one that we have loved. Now, I've had it in white gold and I've had it in rose gold, but we have not seen it yet in yellow gold. And we felt it was most appropriate to see the yellow gold body of the sea lion, of course, completely finished on the inside, and the Mandarin is a 325, and it is also a round balancing, like, and really just, that is just cool, right? And that's where your bail is also, because it is a pendant. It's going to be finished on the backdrop, and let's take a look up close, and we'll zoom back. 325 in the Mandarin, plus also 14 points in diamonds. Let's zoom all the way back and show you what this is all about. Get you a great look at that background and that finishing that really finishes on the inside, which is really lovely. And then, of course, right down the back, just some spots or freckles or what have you. And then the eye, also a burnished diamond there as the eye. And this is just so detailed, from the flippers to the tail. We have one only. Oh, it's such a fun piece. And we'll put it up against the neckline for you next. And I got to give you a measurement as well, because it's got a nice substantial size and feel to it. If you have any questions, we're down to about 11 minutes left in the show. So do let us know what we can help you with, or what we can help you out find, or what we can bring out again. But you got a good 1.5 inches here from the top to bottom, and then you'll see it even better when it's against the neckline. I think that's going to give you the best idea here. Don't forget, we still have a collar left. We did briefly share that with you, and we still have an opportunity for you to get the big diamond collar there, which is going to be either 7 or 7.5 or 8 carats, depending on the length you get. And those are all under $7,000 for collars. And this is our sea lion. And we'll make it really, really, really affordable. Or should I say we'll make him or her, we'll make it really affordable for you. But it's got a great size to it. Let's go back up close and show you. Yes. Okay. We were going to, is that the requester? Is that who wanted the princess cup? It already sold. I said we could go get one. Yeah, I don't have anything out here, but would she like a 1 carat cushion? See if she has any style she likes. Yeah, because we can try to bring something out really quickly for her. I don't have a princess cut. That's the thing. I'm out of princess cuts, but I certainly have a 1 carat cushion we could bring out for her. Yeah. In just if she gives us a style, like does she like the bridge or a halo or, you know, something like that. Blow this out real quick. We'll make this really easy. It's $49.99, like literally, truly, right here. $49.99 right there. So I'm going to make up my own price, and we're going to do better. And that is a super bright, you know, it's so much about the personality of the piece, but you know what? The Mandarin is really good. Like that's, we can't discount the fact that the Mandarin is such a bright, powerful, clean variety of that stone. We'll make it just $19.99. First caller, only one on that one. And I can change the gold too. So if you'd prefer to have the whole thing done in white gold or rose gold even, you can do that, and there's no extra charge for that. So keep that in mind. Take it just for $19.99, but you're going to choose your gold color there. So not bad, right? Great way to go. Don't forget, we still have some hoops. We're working on maybe bringing out another request. Anything I can show you again before we go, since we've only got about 9 minutes now in the show left? We would love to find it, bring it out, show you again, and of course, give you another opportunity here as the show winds down on a Wednesday night. We're back tomorrow to do it again, so we hope you'll join us at 7 o'clock Pacific time and 10 p.m. Eastern. All right, next up, The sea lions here. Let's bring out the hoops, the 1 carat 02s, the half inchers. Earlier tonight, I brought you Huggies that were the quarters. I brought you a big 1.5. But some people didn't want the big or the small. They want the perfect medium size. And this is a 1/2 inch, but what they give you are 3 rows of diamonds. All vertically, when they're on the ear, vertical columns of diamonds. It's item number 6378. It is just, oh gosh, we've got a couple pairs left here, so it's going to be a last call here on this pair of hoops. And they're a click-in snap bar closure, but look how wide they are through the back. So sure enough, a reversible style. If you want to wear them backwards, you can, and you'll have a lot of gold. But there's a 102 diamond weight, and what you always get is that beautiful triple style. The width of the earring makes it look a little bit longer, but it's a 1/2 inch. So it's that great, you know, clear the ear no matter what the length of your lobe is, but also a really just easy style to wear every day. There's nothing complex. There's nothing too oversized. There's nothing that's uncomfortable about them. I mean, they have that wider look to them, so that really allows them to show up and show off. So you can see here, and remember we had the 1/4 inch Huggies earlier, and that was so much fun to bring you 1/4 inchers that were like, again, this style up here. These are also a little more like a 1/2 inch, but you can see when they give you that dramatic width, how they give you the wow factor that we love. So let's go back to our wheel. We'll get you a great price here, and they're just a super easy hinge at the bottom, open and close super easily. You'll know that they're locked when you hear them click into place. They're going to be done and good and solid and locked, and so that's really important because you're going to want to live in those every day. Get you a great style that doesn't give you a lot of length, but certainly still gives you a lot of diamond weight. So, you know, usually in a hoop, it's like the bigger they go. Some people just find that to be unwearable if you don't feel comfortable in an inch or a 1.5 inch every day, but you like your diamonds. Here's the perfect solution in the way around that. You get a bigger, wider hoop. So you're still getting over a carat in diamonds, but we'll make it really easy here. They're $29.99 usually. We've got white, yellow, and rose gold, but super limited in quantity, and they are on their way out right now, right here for $9.99 for the pair. And you get that over 1 carat. You're getting also quite a bit of gold, as you can well see, because they don't just narrow to nothing in the back. There's that beautiful reverse effect. You can, again, have them reversed and they'll look lovely. Have them have that solid gold finish. I mean, it's almost like that tire hoop we're seeing a lot of, where you see a wider presence of hoop is what the rage is all about. That's what everyone's after right now, are those big, wide hoops, right? But yours are covered in diamonds. Just a reminder, we still have the bracelet. That was the sapphire and diamond bracelet. I'll flash that for you. Here's the baguettes and diamonds we had earlier, as in sapphire baguettes all the way. Look at those. That was a beautiful one-of-a-kind bracelet for $29.99. So do want to remind you, we've got 1 pair of hoops gone. Thank you. Looking for our last couple of pairs here. Look at that, under $3,000 for sapphires and diamonds in white gold and a bracelet. Have the matching pendant, that's gone, but we do have the bracelet here. Also, the big tourmaline, we might have shown that a little on the early side, so let me give you another look at that tourmaline. I just want you to see this because for $24.99, wow, blue-green tourmaline out of the Congo. Heavy style band ring, have that for you as well. Did we find something for her? Okay, perfect, thank you. That was Rita, right? All right, Rita, so let's see, we've got time here. Thank you so much. We'll show her. Oh, this is perfect. She might really, now I see, I think she might really like this here. I really, really think she will. This is a classic, and you know what? It also has bigger diamonds, Rita, so take a look at this. I think you're going to enjoy this. Oh my goodness, and it's got more. This is even more rare because it's got a yellow diamond halo. Very pretty. Still getting your big white diamonds there on either side, but this looks good. This is, wow, it's going to be for somebody. And again, not necessarily the piece that, you know, you don't need to be the requester. Come on in. We've got our last 5 minutes here. It's item number 8. Well, actually, it's item number 6736. And it is our 1 carat exactly VS cushion cut. So this is still that brilliant square cushion we've seen a couple of times in earrings and in other great pieces, but this is the 1 carat, but it also has 24 points in the halo. That'll be your pear-shaped diamonds, actually. So it's actually, yeah, Tony, I think by what I'm reading here, I'll make sure, but it looks like it's reversed of what we have. Yeah, 24 points in the halo, no, pear shapes. So yeah, it is reversed. So it's actually 24 points on the pear-shaped white diamonds. The halo is 58, not 56. So yeah. So we'll get it all squared away. Yep, 1 carat, 24 points in the pear shapes. That means there's a 12 on each side here. So it's a 12 point and a 12 point white diamond pear shape. Then you have 58 points is the yellow diamond halo. Perfect. So that's going to be total 158 in the yellows. Then you've got your additional bigger white diamonds there as well. And how about a great old value? I love this one. And what a nice reduction. Since it's the end of the show, we only have 3.5 minutes left. We don't have to ask for $99.99 anymore. This is great. And it kind of fits into the blowouts we've been doing all night long. Let me show you the inside and how it looks on the hand. There's how it's finished throughout the inside. This is a classic. It really is. And you know what? That's like a brilliant, brilliant cut. Like, it's beyond brilliant. This one looks really, really good. Here's what it looks like. This is the perfect classic style. And we have just upped the ante by having a halo of yellow instead of a halo of white diamonds. And then you've got those really big pear shapes. So still giving you really amazing VS diamonds. How about this? Half off, not good enough for the end of our show. That's $49.99 already. We're not leaving it there. First caller, come on in if you love it. End of the show brings a lot of big values, and we have very little time. So we really reduce the price accordingly so that we have a moment to just move it on out, even with so little time left. And it's not going to be $49, $39, or even $29.99. Watch this, Rita or anybody else. It'll be a first caller scenario. It's not 29, 28, 27, 26. This is as low as a 1 carat goes. It's that simple. And to get a 58 point yellow diamond halo and your pear shapes beyond, get ready. I think she's off the phone, so I think it's open to anybody, right? Open to anybody who loves it. 20, you know what? Forget about it. Not 25. We'll make it $24.99 first caller. Good luck. We have 2 minutes. That'll be our finale. Glad we got to bring that out because it may be for the requester. It may be not. It just is the perfect yellow diamond. And to really add extra rarity by putting yellow diamonds as the halo instead of white diamonds. We almost always see white diamond halos. This just adds more rarity to it. And you've got such a bright, I like that they're two slightly different colors. You have that really intense, vibrant yellow in the middle. You've got a slightly lighter shade all the way around that. And then the pear shapes on either side, left and right, $24.99. Listen, we'll be here. We have an hour, well, an hour. We have 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the broadcast. We're here after we go off the air as well. So the bottom line is you want to dial that phone number in. You just want to jot that phone number down. You want to know that's where you reach us. So even after we go off the air here and that phone number is not right in front of you, that's how you dial in to take advantage of this or anything else that we might still have available from tonight's 3 hours. Thank you again for being with us. Appreciate you joining us on this Wednesday night. Don't forget, it could be anything. Could be the hoops we saw earlier in the show. Could be the 102s we just saw in that kind of wider huggy. Could be this yellow diamond. Could be the yellow diamond earrings that the 1 carats each that would look so gorgeous with this ring. Think about pairing them up. How about that sapphire bracelet? Anything we can help you with at all. This is the time to call us. We're here for a few minutes after we go off the air. A lot of these pieces end up going after we go off the air. So by the time it's tomorrow and you call us on Thursday, your piece may be gone. So we have 30 seconds left. Do not hesitate. $24.99 on that gorgeous yellow diamond. Last call on our show. Thanks again for joining us tonight. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Have a good Thursday, and then we'll rendezvous tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Pacific and 9 Central and 10 p.m. Eastern. We look forward to seeing you there for an incredible Thursday night as we get ready, get closer and closer to that weekend. We'll see you then. I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you so, so much, and we'll all see each other tomorrow at 7. See you then.